Welcome, everyone. I'm here with my co host, Melissa and Underground. And today we're going to do a new podcast called the Herd Podcast. Herd will be all about life. You guys get to vent to us. You guys get to kind of talk about your week. Let us know how it's been. I'm going to interview each of our co hosts and just kind of get a feel on how their weeks have been. But
Yeah.
also, even if you guys haven't caught my other podcasts, this will be my introduction to myself, my life, and my other fellow content creators here. So we'll start with sorry. Oh, we'll start with Melissa. Melissa, how has your week been so far?
My week has been good. It's just been a long week. Been kind of like a little bit stressful at work. I work at the Dan Marino Foundation, working with young adults who are on the autism spectrum and other unique qualities.
Yeah,
I also work at what?
that must be pretty tough.
Yeah, I'm a mentor. I'm a mentor there.
Oh, cool.
And it can and I'm also a teacher's assistant, and I'm really broadening my horizons there. See, I
Super
have
cool.
Asperger's too, so
Yeah.
I used to be a student there at the Dan Marino Foundation. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that.
I've never heard of that, but so that's something that actually allows you to get that positive work done. Then you feel like you connect with these kids so you can help them out. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Sup Jedi Joe, sup 221, sup newcomer. And yeah, it's just been yeah. And have you ever heard of Dan Marino?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I gotta answer this chat from Twitch real quick. Sup,
Okay.
Jedi Joy 66 Windstream just followed your channel. Can you use my code on Fort, please? The code D is Eric. Oh yeah, totally. I will use that code for you, my friend. Are you following me on Twitch and YouTube or just Twitch? Just out of curiosity. And Windstream. Oh crap! Just follow your channel. Sorry, that was doing. I didn't want it to do that, but it did it for a minute. And yeah, Melissa, that sounds very promising.
Yeah,
I'll definitely use.
I want to ask you, did you guys ever either of you guys ever heard of Dan Marino?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Dan Marino's son, Michael Marino, he was diagnosed with autism.
Oh
And
wow,
he built that, and he had that foundation made.
that's very cool.
And Michael Marino actually works with us.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, weird. It's still Jake's not showing up in the chat, but he shows up in our thing. Hey Jake, if you want to come up, I saw your comment on the live stream from my phone, but not on restream on the thing. If you want to come up and talk with us,
Yeah.
let us know. I'll put a link in the chat real quick for you. Oh, you sent Eric a message on Facebook. When he wants to come on. Yeah, he told me he wants to come on. We're planned for 4:00, my friend. I got that all worked out. I see you joined, Jake. It's good to see you here, buddy.
Yeah. And thank you,
congratulations.
Rachel.
Oh, give me 1 second, Melissa. I don't want to cut off you real quick, but I want to congratulate Jake real quick. Jake has just reached a new tier in my membership program. So
Wow.
congratulations, Jake. You are the master of it looks like the nunchucks now. So that is a very awesome. So I want to give you an awesome shout out, bro. And yeah, I will definitely use your code, buddy. Let me just add. I'm gonna add that code real quick to my notes so I don't forget it real quick. 1 sec, my friend. But yeah, Melissa, continue saying what you were saying. Sorry about that.
Yeah, so I wanted to thank Retro Lad, and I wanted to thank Jake for telling me that's great. So yeah, so that's what the Dan Marino Foundation is all about, helping helping young adults. And I used to go to school there. I used to go to school there all the time. for about a year.
Oh, really?
And it feels like, yeah, it's become like sort of like a home to me, you know?
Oh, I feel it. Yeah, I mean, if it's
Yeah.
something that if that's something that you feel like has really become a home to you, then that's fantastic because
Yeah.
that means it's really important to you.
Yeah, it is. We do a lot of stuff. We do a lot of work for the and we're definitely expanding, and it's just it just can be a little bit stressful.
Trust me, Melissa, you're preaching to the choir on stressful right now. I want to see if Jake sent me a thing. Jake, do you want to come up with us? Are you wanting to be a part of this? I saw you were in the chat right now, so I'm just trying to check real quick. Oh no, it's not. Sorry, I misread the signal. It's a higher tier. You're not on you're not on nunchucks. You're on size. So
Oh.
you've now entered the gasoline era, my friend. So congratulations. But yes. So yeah, that's really interesting, Melissa. I like when you guys tell me about what you do for jobs. I never knew that. So that's
Yeah.
really cool. So besides
Um,
work, it's been a pretty good day.
yeah, I do. I kind of hurt my back a little bit, but I'm working on getting that better.
Okay. No worries. I totally understand
Yeah,
that.
I'll be right back.
No worries. I'm putting this in the chat real quick for Jake. All right, Jake, I'm putting it in the chat right now. Can we say rip to Gene Hackman? Yeah, we're gonna do that in a minute because that's what this is all about. Is life, and that those were sad tragedies. I mean, Gene Hackman played a great Lex Luthor, so that's really sad that he passed away. And the other girl, it was sad that she passed away.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's do this, guys. I'm gonna do something very different. Okay, Jake's joining us. When Melissa gets back, there we go. Here's Jake. Now that Jake's here, all right, we're gonna do a moment. We're gonna do a moment of silence in a minute for Gene Hackman and Michelle. I don't remember how to pronounce her last name.
I also want to tell Melissa, I understand that that can be a rough job to have because dealing with kids with autism can be pretty rough.
Yeah, she was only 38, Retrohead. That's sad. Yeah, she went to do something for a second, Jake. She'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll tell when she gets back.
But when she gets back, we're gonna do a moment of silence for these two tragic celebrity deaths because I think that is really unfortunate.
I also want to tell Melissa something when she gets back.
Yeah, of course. So how has your day been, my friend?
It's been good.
Was it was it? I see you're in like wild mode today. Are you? Did you watch a game today?
They're on tonight.
Oh, what time's the game?
8:00.
Oh, so are you gonna do a stream after you?
I don't know if I'll stream it.
You just might watch it. Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
Hey Jake, how's it going?
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
hey, Melissa. I just want to tell you something real quick.
Yeah, hit something
Yeah.
like to say to you.
I can understand why that job can be rough for you because dealing with kids with autism can be rough.
Oh yeah, I mean, I have Asperger's myself, so I can relate to them too. It can be rough, but I can relate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true. That's unfortunate. Underground, I like your little circle you added around your picture.
Yeah. That's awesome, Underground.
So before you were gone, Melissa, Retro wants to know how was streaming Spider-Man.
Oh, it's going good. I'm actually getting close to being done with it already.
Also, then you can replay the second game. Well, no, Miles Morales first, then the second game, right?
Yeah, Miles Morales first and second.
Okay.
But also I gotta play the DLC of the first game too.
Oh yes, you're not done quite yet. You still got the DLC to work on, so that's good. All right,
Yeah.
so hold up. Yeah. AJ was sending me a message. But so like I said, let's do a moment of silence for
Yes.
Gene Hackman and Michelle. Because it's really sad that these two celebrities are now gone. And then after the moment of silence, I want you guys to tell me one project that you guys know these two from and share a memory that you remember watching from.
Yeah.
All right, so 3, 2, 1.
Wait, who? Yeah. Yes.
So let's try to do it in 3, 2, 1. Moment of silence, guys. All right. All right. That was a moment. Okay. So I most know Gene Hackman for being Lex Luthor during the Christopher Reeves Superman era. So that's probably my best example of him. Let me see real quick. And then I believe Michelle is most known for being on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which I had fond memories of that show as well. Let's see. Gene Hackman.
Yeah, I've heard of what's his name from the OG Superman?
You heard of what's his you're talking about the other actor that passed away long time ago, Christopher Reeves?
Yeah, I'm talking about the actor from that played Lex Luthor from the from
you're talking about Gene Hackman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember watching him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pulling up his IMDb right now for a minute.
He's from the OG Superman, right? The Christopher Reeves one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he played Lex Luthor.
Yeah. I remember him. I remember him. That's sad. He was in his 90s, right? He was in his 90s, right?
My favorite Gene Hackman movie was The Unforgiven with Clint Eastwood. Oh yeah, that was a good movie.
That's a great choice, Retrolite. That's a great pick. It's a great one. His last movie, it looks like his last movie, he did 101 projects.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Looks like his last movie was in 2004. Oh, who's here? That's probably someone we don't want there.
Wow.
Oh, must have lost Jake. Oh, we lost Jake. Okay, let's get Jake back.
That's and who else was it that passed away again?
Yeah, I accidentally hit the lead button. Sorry about that.
No worries. Okay, so we're looking at and then it was Michelle. Let me look up her next. Like I said, she's from Buffy.
See, I'm not
she was
she was in Buffy. Yeah,
she was much younger than Gene Hackman was. She died at 38 years old.
Wow.
Yep.
What'd she die from? Was it an illness?
I'm about to look it up right now.
See, I'm not that familiar with Buffy.
It's a great show.
Yeah.
Big part of my childhood. I used to watch it with my mom and dad, or more my dad, but Michelle. All right, here we go.
Yeah, I saw that you had your sister in your stream the other night, Joe.
Yeah, it was cool to see her. I wasn't a big fan of her and Chosen ganging up on me with Cecile, but
I mean, what do you expect? It's your sister, bro.
Yep. She plays.
Is she your little sister, or is she your little sister?
Little sister.
My little sister. She played Buffy.
That's what little sisters do.
Yep, that's what they do. All right, so it says.
Oh.
So she died at 39. And so she was most known for her roles in Gossip Girl, Harlot and the Spy and Eurotrip died February 26th. She was an actress. Her cause of death and manner of death were both ruled undetermined. New York's Office of Chief Medical Examiner confirmed to Fox News that the undetermined ruling came after her family objected to an autopsy. Fox News has learned the digital has reached out a representative. Families may object to autopsy for religious reasons, according to New York's political health. So she had a liver disease, but she had a liver transplant, but she died after. Oh, that's terrible.
That's
Yeah,
that's
that
awful.
sucks.
Sorry, I don't know where that
Are,
cough.
are you okay? Are you okay, Joe?
Yeah, just was a bad cough. I'm still getting over this cough real quick, so
Yeah.
just bear with me. All right, so yeah, so Gossip Girl, she was in 2 episodes in. She even did a voice in Robot Chicken, which I think is kind of funny. The Humankind, Sister Circles. Oh, Underground. You remember Sleepy Hollow? Did you ever watch that
Only
show?
vaguely. Only
She was
vaguely.
in 2 episodes of that. She played Abigail Adams.
Oh wow, I didn't know
Oh,
that.
she was also in a movie I have currently that I haven't watched yet. That I have in my collection called The Scriber. Oh, interesting. She was in 1 episode of Criminal Minds. So that is really interesting. Really sad she passed away, especially at such a young
Yeah.
age. But
Yeah.
oh,
17
17 again with Zac Efron as well. That's a classic movie.
Yeah, I remember that movie.
Oh yeah, I love that movie. That movie was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of 17 again. I'm a huge fan.
You know, they actually I don't know if you guys know this, but they actually did a years before, like maybe like 10 years before that, they actually did a 17 again with Tia and Tamara Mowry and Taj Mowry.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I'm
Oh
mostly
yeah, yeah. With the twins from Sister. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm most known for the Kathleen Kennedy one. Oh, not Kathleen Kennedy. Sorry. Whoops. Why did I say that? Oh yeah, I was reading.
Kathleen Kennedy, what are you talking about?
I was reading.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I was reading AJ's article. I must know. I meant to say I must know the Zac Efron one. Sorry, I had 2 things going on at once because
That's
AJ
okay.
AJ just broke upsetting news to me, which means I have to go on a tangent tonight, which I'm not going to be happy about.
Oh, really? What happened?
Someone I wanted gone from a company isn't going to be gone, so I'm not happy about it.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, the president.
The
president of Lucasfilm is an
Kathleen
actor.
Kennedy.
Yeah, the president of Lucasfilm was supposed to be gone, and she's not leaving now, which makes me upset. Oh, who's that? Oh, that's not Darth Chosen. I'm not letting you up here. I know who you are.
Just ignore him. Just ignore him and block him.
Mhm.
Ban him,
No,
kick him out.
We talked about Melissa's life a little bit and her job.
Yep.
Underground, do you currently have a job?
I currently do not at the moment.
Okay, well then tell us what's been going on in your life this week, my friend.
My week this week has been good. I have been reading out loud to improve my stuttering and my speech.
Oh, that's cool. I'm sorry to hear that about Gene. I'm sorry to hear about the poisoning of Gene Hackman. That's pretty sad. Yeah, that's so Underground. Who have you been working with to work on that with?
Um, um, I've, um, I've, I have just been, reading DC comic books.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
cool.
those.
Oh, so that's been helping. That's been helping you deal with your stuttering.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's great. What
Can I ask you which comic books you were reading?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. What comic books are you reading?
Right now, I am reading DC Katana.
Oh, you're reading Katana because it's inspired by the picture. Can I ask which DC Katana comics you're reading?
Yeah, I think it's the 2010 one or the 2013 one.
Oh, Gary, I deleted the link already, but thank you for your concern. I appreciate it. And Rod, I saw you popped in here. Welcome to the podcast, my friend. Good to see you here.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Rod? He was hanging out on my stream earlier too.
Well, that's good to hear, Underground. I'm glad that you've been enjoying. You said so. You said it's the 20. You said 2010 issues.
Yeah. I don't know what year it is exactly, but it's somewhere around 2010 and 2013.
Yeah, Gary, I see your messages. I just responded to you, and I just said that I deleted the link. Give me one.
So yeah,
second.
my week so far has been good.
Oh, that's great to hear. 1 second. I'm looking this up for Underground real quick. Katana Comics. Let's see. Katana.
So, guys, we got some new guests for Tuesday. Stay tuned for Legions. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got a great roster for you guys. We're gonna have a really big show on Tuesday because I'm gonna have 2 really big days. Give me 1 second.
I mean, Tuesday's a big day because one of Joe's most anticipated shows comes out Tuesday night.
Yep, which is why I'm doing a special episode of Marvel and DC for Legion of Creators. And I got 2 really big guest stars. And then a day before that, I have a big interview to do on that Monday. So that's been pretty cool. Where is this? DC Katana.
It's the best, y'all. If y'all yeah.
Oh wait, hold on.
Some respect, and that's it. Yeah, for sure, Rod. We appreciate you.
I was looking this up.
Sorry about that. My mom called, so I had to.
No, you're good.
No worries.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, it is. The year is 2013.
Yeah, I just read up on her, and apparently that character Underground was exclusively explored. It was exclusively explored In
Get out of here, Max Kelly.
we're ignoring him. It's actually Silver, I think.
Yeah.
We exclusively explored that character in 2010 Underground. But apparently they started really exploring them even further.
Oh,
I was laughing.
right.
Hopefully we'll have a slot for you on Tuesday Underground because I'd like to hear more since you've been reading those comics. I'm gonna have
Yeah.
we're gonna have a big comic book episode on Tuesday, so it'd be nice to see if you can come on Tuesday because
I mean, and Tuesday's gonna be a big night too because we got the first 2 episodes of Daredevil coming out.
well, I'm literally getting I'm starting my Legion podcast at 4, and I plan to be wrapped up before. I want to be done 2 hours
8.
before. I want to be done 2 hours before Daredevil comes out because I
You want
want
me down by 6?
Yeah, because I'm thinking I'm gonna start at like 6 and hopefully do my watch party early so I can do predictions all the way till it's ready to go.
Get
I'm
people
hyped.
excited.
I'm so hyped. Like you can't even you're not even gonna just wipe the smirk off my face, man. I'm gonna be too excited.
Did you see the runtime for each episode, Joe? That's
Yeah.
posted today.
I'm happy with the runtime. And me and Underground talked about not Underground. Me and Underground talked about it, and we're gonna at least try and get through 2 episodes tonight. of
Exactly,
season-
Mr.
Yeah.
Exactly, Mr. Rod. Exactly. This guy thinks that he can come on and just be a jackass and that nobody will ever know.
Well, this
Um,
podcast is called-
So Jake, how was your day?
It's been good.
It's been, so what's your life like?
Well, I got 2 jobs.
Oh,
I got 2 jobs. I work in retail. I work at Marshalls, which is a TJ Maxx store.
okay.
So I'm in the stock room. And I lay out clothes, and I also work at a movie theater.
Hmm. Oh,
So-
you work as a movie theater? What do you do? What
Well,
do you do?
I do pretty much anything. Like I do it all.
You do it all?
I whatever
do you-
they need me to do, I'm
Do
there.
you run the movies? Do you run the movies that are played in the theater?
Okay, that's one thing I don't do. But
do you direct the movie? Do you
Yeah,
are
no,
you,
no.
do you run the movie theater?
I do concessions. I do ushery, like go in and clean the theaters when they get done. Check on bathrooms.
Oh
No.
my God, Rodriguez.
I've got a
Yeah.
question. Like, what's it like to run the concession stand?
Oh, it's
Like-
fun. I love it.
Like, do you get to like eat any of the snacks there?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you know this, Melissa, but before I started the job I currently have, because I guess it's gonna be my turn pretty soon.
Yeah.
I worked in the movie theater industry for over 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Before Jake started, I
You did?
worked in the movie theater industry. I started at Burnsville, and I was a supervisor. When I first met our friend Trevor, the Pixar expert, I was his boss. I was a supervisor.
wow.
Oh, for
I
real?
was a supervisor for 4 years at a movie
What do
theater.
you What do you mean by that question, Retro Lad? Did you snap at everyone at the cinema? What?
Oh, hold up. Did you guys check out Terminator Day 2 No Fate? What's that, Retro Lad? I'm not familiar with that one.
What do you mean by did you snap at everyone at the cinema? I don't understand what you were asking there, Retro Lad.
Wow, I Retrolad, you and Joe have both got me so excited for Tuesday.
Yeah, oh yeah, we got so many good things planned. It's gonna be sick.
Yeah, you're not
God.
dark.
Oh,
You're
you
not
got me
dark
so
chosen.
excited.
Yeah, I already blocked him. Did you snap everyone at
Oh,
the
Dan, look, Thanos.
Oh
God.
yeah.
Retro, what were you saying about
but-
Terminator?
What,
Oh, let me see
Joe,
what he said.
Joe, what were you saying? Like,
I want to ask Retro a question first, but yeah. So what I was saying was, so I worked at the movie theater that I was a supervisor at for over 4 years. And then after the pandemic started, I was supposed to start transferring to another theater in Rochester. And then that didn't happen because of the pandemic. So I took a little break. And then I went and worked for a video game company called Activision that makes Call of Duty games and stuff.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah.
What'd you do at the movie theater? Did you run the concession stand like Jake, or?
Well, I started doing. When I first started, I just used to usher. I used to clean the theaters and clean the bathrooms and wipe down the counters. But then I did upgrade to doing concessions as well. And then and then I did so I did that. And then after that, I did
Thank you, Mr. Rod.
yeah. So then after that, I
supervisor.
which was my job to basically clean IMAX glasses, manage a whole team of people, make sure that they were cleaning theaters properly, making sure the concession stand looked good. I used to close. So that used to be a big deal. And then while COVID was going on, Jake knows this. I also had this is probably the reason I ended up getting so good at YouTube. I also used to work on a live streaming app.
Oh, you
Yeah.
did? What,
Yeah,
oh, what did you do?
and Rod, and this is where me and Jill met Rodriguez in the chat.
Yeah, we met Rodriguez from a live app called Up Live.
Oh,
so-
wow.
So you know how I do streams like this right now, right?
Yeah.
People used to come to my streams and send me like virtual gifts, and when they sent me virtual gifts, I would convert that into it would give me diamonds, and I turn that diamonds into real money. So then I could say like, so one time I got a paycheck, and so say my goal was to hit 20K diamonds, so I had to get 20 hours of live hours of being live, and then I would have to go, and then I would be gifted in 20K of diamonds. I converted that. That'd be like $50, right?
I heard it's called something else now, Joel. I don't know what it's called.
They changed the. Well, I'm still gonna call it what I remember it as. But yeah, that's fine. Activision Blizzard company. That is the main hub. Yeah, that's interesting.
That is very interesting.
Do
So I became.
you guys remember this live app called Periscope?
I'm familiar with it. I've heard about it.
Periscope. No, those 9 beams were fucking. Oh yeah, they were the best.
Yeah. So one of the fun things about this app that we used to do, guys. You guys want to know? Okay, well, we'll talk about Up Live even more.
Oh, Zarkis.
Yeah,
Here's another friend of ours.
I want to see. I want to hear what you guys used to do.
So
here's another friend of ours. Here's another friend of ours that we
met Zarkis on Up Live too.
Yeah, we met Zarkis on Up Live too.
So basically, we used to do these events. So like the way the live app was set up is there was these things called PKs, where other content creators would go against each other and like do dance battles and stuff, and sing competitions, and then you could get diamonds that way. But when you wanted to meet up with your friends, so you know how like when you do these streams, you see all our little pictures, right?
Right.
We used
You
to
heard about these nuts? Wow, Zarkis.
We used to have 9 people in what's called a party beam. So everyone was in a box, right? Like the Brady Bunch, and so we would have
parties kind of like that a little bit. Yeah,
9 different people, and so I was a part of an agency called, and Jake was too, called Madhouse, and in the Madhouse we did a lot of funny things. Like we got Trevor on there, and Trevor would rant about things, and Rodriguez would make funny faces, and also. When I first started doing Up Live, now obviously I'm engaged, but back in the day, I was single. And
back in your bachelor days, right?
So I participated in a contest. You guys know
what the fuck?
Mike? Melissa, have you ever seen the movie Magic Mike?
I think so. Yeah.
So we used to do a we used
God.
we used to do a competition called the Sexiest Man competition, and I had
Oh
to. Jake
my
saw this.
god.
Jake saw this, so I had to do a good old memories from Up Live. So I did this competition, and when I did it, I actually basically did
Joe had to dress like a girl.
Oh, we had to talk about that. Yes, we're going to get there, Jake. We haven't got there yet. There was a couple competitions I participated in, but one of the other ones I did was when I
Did
did
he
this
really?
one.
Yeah.
I'm going to explain it. Let me finish my story. I'm trying to tell Melissa about my Magic Mike days.
Right.
So during this Sexiest Man competition, all these men content creators girls would put diamonds on us and spend money on us, and what we would do is we were judged based on our sexiness, all these different things, and we would do I'm trying to think how to explain this, but you know the dance from Magic Mike, the pony dance.
Yeah.
Thanks to Up Live, unfortunately, I know how to do that dance because
Oh wow.
I do that dance a lot. And so then after that, at some point, I also took place. We used to do drag competitions, and so at one point I shaved off my beard. And Jake, nobody else has the pictures anymore. Rod might have them maybe somewhere, but I
Wonder,
I had
maybe
to
metal. Maybe metal might.
Metal might have them, but there's not many evidence of it. But I actually for a day was dressed as a woman. I had a purple wig, and I came out to a dance of skater
Oh wow.
boy. So those were some fun times.
Oh my god. Oh, and also, I know, I think, Shadow something. He, he asked what this stream was about. You want to explain it, Joe?
Oh, Zarkus.
Yeah, that's Zarkus.
So Zarkus, this is a Herd podcast. It's about life and getting to know individual the co-hosts and really just talking about our weeks and explaining everything. Especially because a lot of us we talk about so much entertainment stuff. We don't
And
get a lot
and
about each other.
and if you're going through a hard time in your life, this is when your voice will be heard.
Yeah,
This is why we call it the Herd podcast.
This is a serious thing. Joe was wild. Yeah, I was pretty
Yeah,
wild.
this was an idea I thought of because this is something I thought of that I thought would be a really great thing to do. You know how we go on podcasts and talk but nobody really gets, but we spend more time talking over each other and nobody really hears what the other has to say. So I figured this would be so I figured why not make a podcast where people can be heard.
Chosen, is that really you or is that Silver again? I just
let me check.
But yeah, no, so that was a fun.
Yeah, that's him. That's him, Joe.
Okay.
That's him.
So that was a fun time. That's something you'll never find evidence of, but it was a fun time. And then I don't know if this is another kind of thing. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this on stream, but there were some other times where we had, because I didn't have a job, right? I could stay up late. A lot of our friends in our group, we did a lot of late night entertainment. And we used to play a game with individuals called the Dice Game. And in the Dice Game, you would be paired up with a partner and they could ask you anything about your life. And if they were interested in getting with you, wanted to contact you off of social media, whatever, that it was kind of a way to set people up on dates. And also you could people about
the Dice Game was fun.
And Jake got into some really uncomfortable situations because of that game.
Don't get me started.
We're getting you started.
The first night.
Oh damn! Oh damn!
I have
guys, what kind of life
folder
were you guys having back in the day?
Oh man!
Honestly, that's a really great idea. Oh, I'm glad that you like it.
I'm putting myself an eye on over in this.
So that was. Don't worry, we're not going to talk about that story, Jake.
Yeah. No, we promise.
Okay, so You know what? I don't mind. I don't mind.
Go ahead and do it because I'm gonna.
So
have another-
basically, there were these
tell.
there were these two girls on live who were hitting on me one night.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah, and it was my first night ever on the app,
Oh.
and I was like,
It was unfortunate though because Jake is a very innocent person and
yeah, I'm not.
and,
like
and they
that.
were super inappropriate to him. Like it was bad. Really?
Oh, wow.
This loser out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. That's chosen.
We don't need to know that, bro.
Yeah, no. Let's not pay attention to him.
I know I'm just
Anytime-
deleting him right now.
Yeah, just delete him.
Oh no, so
Yeah,
and also
that's
like,
hilarious.
so for more on this app, there's that stuff that happens. We played games like that. There was also I'm trying to think what else we also had this thing called an auction, right? And in an auction, you would be like people could bid on you, like as a live streamer, and if that person owned you for like a day or how many days that they won, then you had to do whatever that person said. You had to change your name. You had to do dares for them, anything.
And you could have, and we could have, we worked for an agency, so we could get paid for once a
Yep.
month for going live on the streaming app.
Is that you, honey, in the chat? Okay, I was
Is
making
that
sure. 'Cause
actually-
on
Is that actually?
No, did you send me one? I'll check real quick. Sorry, sweet. I'll read it right now.
I know. That makes you kind of wonder, Underground.
It'll be right there. Give me 1 sec. We're going to continue this in a second. I just need to get. Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a minute, Zarkus. Oh crap! We lost Jake.
Yeah.
I'll be right.
I'll be right back myself.
No worries. I'm just going to get something for real quick. We're unpacking everyone's life stories right now, so you can hear all my up-life stories. I don't know if I ever got to tell you any of them in full detail. But I remember. Did I tell you about the Magic Mike one? Did I tell you about the auction that I was just talking about, where people would put on you, and then basically you would have to change your name to their name, like basically act like you were. No, yeah, it was some fun stuff. You're welcome. Yeah, so it's pretty fun. So that was I'm back. I'm just waiting for Melissa to come back. I hope Jake comes back. I don't know what happened to him. The crown won't be the only thing covered in blood, Pier Street. Oh, that's funny. We used to buy people. Yeah, we did, Zarkus. Okay, is Jake back now? Yeah, he's back. Let me get him back. So yeah, auctions used to be, and also, you guys wonder why I actually became such a good podcaster. You guys want to know something kind of cool?
Yeah, I had a phone call, guys. Sorry about that.
You know what's kind of cool? You know what? We should actually tell them this, Jake.
Yeah,
I just realized something kind of.
I'm back now too.
I just realized something kind of crazy, Jake.
What?
My YouTube origin story kind of connects to my UpLive days.
A little bit, yeah.
Do you remember what our original podcast was? So we used to host a podcast on
Legion
UpLive.
Syndicate.
We used to have a podcast on UpLive called The
Legion
Madness
Syndicate.
3 Jedi.
Oh yeah, Madness with 3 Jedi.
So
And then we
Jake
changed
was
it to
known as-
Legion Syndicate.
So Jake was Jedi. So Jake was Jedi Jaguar. Trevor was Jedi T-Rex, and I was Jedi something. And so that's how the Jedi Joey thing kind of started to come to fruition. Yeah, I used to stream 80 hours a week. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah. Oh, new Fear Street coming on Netflix. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's
they announced it yesterday. They had an announcement, date announcement, or not yesterday, a couple of days ago.
yeah. So that was pretty. So that was pretty fun. Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Crazy.
that is crazy.
No, that was
But
kind
I
of
mean,
like a job,
I
like,
admire
that
your
was-
dedication.
Yeah, that was a job for us. Like we used to do that. Like so we do podcasts like that. That was fun. Trying to think of what's another fun event we did. So yeah, we did PKs. We did events. I'm trying to think if there's any other big events that we did. So we had the Sexiest Man competitions. We'd go up against other agencies. We'd play games. We'd support one another. We had podcasts. We'd play different games. There's another one. And the 9 beams were fun because we did the 9 beams in the summer. When we would do the 9 beams in the summer, everyone used to just be chilling. We would have parties, blast loud music. And, it used to be fun. I mean, Rodriguez, he won't like that I tell you this, but Rodriguez used to be a crazy mofo, man. This man used to be crazy. Like, he would come into our, one of my favorite things is he would come into our stream and he would, oh my God. He would come into our stream and Trevor would be ranting about something.
And then about this again, like, what the fuck?
Rodriguez's face would always get me.
Yeah, Rodriguez's face was always the best because he was always have that look on his face like, what the fuck?
And you know what's messed up? We used to so you know how we have to deal with Silver now, right?
Yeah.
Silver wasn't the
Or
first.
you know what?
time we had-
You know what? Let's call him. You know what? Let's call him. He who shall not be named.
Yeah, he's basically Voldemort.
Yeah. He who shall not be named.
We used to deal with this thing that used to happen where anybody could join, like the way the link system was set up, anybody could try and join our beams and stuff. We used to deal with someone, don't say it. We used to deal with someone that that basically guys on there, because it was multiple different countries apps, right?
Yeah.
They wanted to get girls' attention, so there would be guys that would be doing very inappropriate things and would be trying to get people's attention. It used to be our job to ban them constantly, which is crazy. And Zarkis, yes, Zarkis came up with movie beams till they get banned back. We came up with the name Legion Syndicate and all it stuck. Yeah. So when we did the Legion Syndicate, that was something me, Zarkis, Trevor, and Jake came up with. That was like our own superhero universe, our own Avengers, basically.
Yep.
So that was something we still work.
Because if you guys, in case you guys are wondering, Zarkis makes drawings and he makes his own characters.
Yep, he writes a lot of stuff. He does his own stuff a lot. He's really cool.
I mean, he's even made his own Star Wars character. That he hey Zarkis, do you mind if I tell them about your Star Wars character that you made up?
I'm sure he probably won't mind. You're giving him exposure, Jake. He's probably gonna love it.
Yeah.
Let's see what he says. But yeah, I know. So yeah, Uplive was too much fun until a few more years.
Well, guys, also too, this isn't just for us to talk about our day. This is for you guys to talk about your day too.
Yeah, you guys can share us your stories too. It's all.
Yeah.
We like to hear it all. Yeah, Joe, Legion is our.
Yeah. Good, bad, sad, happy. We're here to help. We're here to help you guys. We're here to make sure. We're here to make sure that you guys, your guys' voices are heard.
Really?
We're here to make sure.
Zarkis, you didn't answer my question that I asked you.
Oh, Zarkis.
Hold on, Jake. We're here to make sure that you guys feel heard.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Jake. Oh, now Zarkis. Jake asked you a question. He wants an answer to. He asked you if he could talk about your Star Wars character you created.
No.
Just don't acknowledge him. He doesn't exist.
Yep.
You're fine. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be great, Retrolad. I'm so excited. Yeah. So, Zarkis, can Jake talk about your Star Wars character you created?
Rod's laughing.
Rod is laughing because I love what Rod said about all the stuff. I forgot about one of the other times that we the shadow beam. Oh yeah,
yeah, sure.
That's awesome. That's awesome, Underground. I didn't know you met John Cena. That's cool.
do you maybe want to come up and share it, or?
Oh, he said go ahead.
Okay. So basically, Zarkus made up his own character. His name was it Zarkus Merrick? And he was
Yeah.
related to Gollum Merrick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he created his own character, which was really cool. I can beam up if you wanted.
Yeah, sure. That'd be
I'll
great.
link for you, boss. Come on up, Zarkus. It's been a minute.
Yeah,
since you.
yeah. I'd love to virtually meet you.
We virtually meet.
I love how it says host.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, actually, Joe, Tyrell, and I were the co-hosts. Tyrell couldn't make it because he had something else he had to do.
But I like how when Joe says something in chat, it says host.
Yeah,
Yep.
the Joe host. The Joe host.
That link is for you, Zarkus. Join when you're able to. My close friend, Mankind back in Sunset, and he's still original. Here he is, I think. Okay, let's see if he's coming in. There he is.
Yo,
Let me get him.
yo,
Oh, hey.
how's it going?
Hey,
There's Marcus.
Hey, Shadow. Hey, Shadow.
Yeah. So you can talk about it if you want, or I can go into explicit details.
Yeah, well, since it's your universe, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm what Jake and Joe and Trevor know is I was an intern at Lucasfilms and started working there before everybody that was part of Lucas got let go by Disney. So I was a part of the merger and everything.
Oh, wow.
So
Wait, so you were
I
part of the
am one of those
Disney-
people
Disney
where
merger?
like, yeah, I was part of that merger. I'm very
Oh, wow.
unfortunate merger. I've met Lucas and everything at the ranch and all that for the internship.
Yeah.
I was a very lucky
Nice.
individual to do so.
Hey, Joe, your sister's in the chat.
Oh, McKenna, this is the Herd podcast. It's about life and mental illness. We trade stories and, really kind of get to know each other. Besides just talking about content, we talk about each other and
Yeah.
kind of explore one's experiences.
And
So,
and if we're having problems in our lives, our voices are heard.
Yeah.
Which is why we call it the
Yeah,
Herd
get it?
podcast.
Heard.
Yeah.
Yep.
No
why
pun
Herd-
intended.
Nope. No pun intended.
No pun intended. Yeah, so it's just crazy. I mean, I remember Zarkus and me and Jake, we had some crazy stuff. Like Zarkus used to feed us inside information about from Lucasfilm.
Yeah.
Like when
Joe would sit there and be like, "Come on, man, I'm not gonna tell nobody." And then I hear from Jake and Trevor that he told them, and I'm just like, "Joe, you're not supposed to tell nobody." But he's like, "It's Jake and Trevor. I had to tell them."
he was okay with it. It worked out. I heard that.
You know, I never got in trouble.
Underground.
And Filoni even joked about it with me. He's like, don't tell social media, but if you got some friends, like, shh, don't tell me about it.
That's funny.
He's like, he says, you can let a couple friends know, but hey, don't let me catch you telling social media about nothing.
Of course.
He's
That's
funny.
cool. That's cool, Retro Lad. That is so very cool. And
But
Joe,
Zarkus,
did
we'll be
somebody dance?
we'll be happy to help you on there too.
Hey
Hey,
guys.
sweetie.
Hey.
Oh, you
Hey,
wanted to
Ella.
join us. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
Zarkus actually came about through Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's sort of
Nice.
my what if character in a way, where I like to fill loopholes, which is where my writing expertise is taking loopholes and making, well, what if this, or like what if that, kind of
you
turning the
sorta
entire
you're sorta
story
like
in on its head.
Boxiest. Yeah, you're sort of like you sound sort of like Boxiest. Like he does what if videos all the time.
Yeah, there was a
For me, like I've created entire universes based off of like animes and stuff of like
Hey,
what
Rachel,
if
I'm
like
good.
time was able to change type thing, where one character's like actions, if that was changed, like the space time continuum would be having to fix that in some way.
Yeah.
Right. That's awesome. Yeah.
How are you,
Gar-
Ella? It's nice to finally virtually meet you.
It's nice to meet you too, Melissa. I'm doing pretty good. Just trying to. I've been resting up lately because I got Joey's cold, so it's been pretty
Oh,
rough.
yeah, I know how that feels.
Damn it, Joe.
Yeah.
I'm just messing.
Of course, Marcus. Rodriguez, she's my fiance, but you were close enough with girlfriend. I guess you start with that. But yes.
You gotta get, hey, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, guys, hit the guys, hit the like button and subscribe.
Smash the dang like button and subscribe so you guys can get some awesome people and
Yeah.
even more awesome stuff.
Yeah, if you don't, I might hunt you down and have to lick your feet or something. I don't know.
Dang.
Ew.
I have a
Yeah,
wild I used to do so with Joe and them. I used to have one wild comment I was allowed every stream. That used to be like
I
the
can
thing
see
with me.
why.
I was allowed
Oh,
one
you guys
wild
know
comment.
something- you know something even funnier, and Rodriguez and Jake know this most, but Zarkus might remember this as well. So, you know,
I remember
like,
everything.
we used to promote ourselves on streaming, just like we do for YouTube, right? Instead of like, share, and subscribe. That's awesome, Recolad.
Oh my God!
Great,
Don't give me.
congratulations.
Retro?
That's great. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's so cool.
awesome.
We used
Aw,
to
big
always,
baby.
oh, my bad. You're good, Rodriguez. I'm just giving you a hard time. We used to always say whenever we wanted to get people to
Yeah, that's a good kitty. I know.
and do all the things and share their streams, we used to always say, and sometimes I still say it on YouTube, just because it means the same thing. We had a saying. We used to say, lick, swear, swallow, like, share, follow. So
Oh, that's
That was
so
a Madhouse
cool.
special
you know,
right there.
Oh my
Marcus
God.
That was a
said
Madhouse
somebody tweet if
special.
They don't like, share, or follow.
it was a Madhouse special. We were a Madhouse.
Yeah.
We had some good times, Marcus. Like,
Bro, like I'm
Mama,
fucking
but-
done.
and there
Dude,
was like,
honestly, Rod, I'm fucking done too, man. That shit used to be too much.
I'm fucking done. And then there was a Jake. You remember when we used to be on? We used to be on with our friend Loyalty, and
Oh yeah.
we used to call Jake. Me and Jake were always hanging out together. He used to call Jake. I was dumbass, and he was little dumbass. We would come into our streets and be like, "What's up, dumbass? Little dumbass?" Kind of like little D.
Yeah, whenever Joe was streaming and I wasn't there, he'd be like, "Hey, big dumbass, where's little dumbass?"
Yeah, it was always hilarious. So we had fun times.
Yo, you guys should tell him about Joker. We used to have this British dude who thought he like knew everything, and he thought everything came from England.
Oh, yeah,
And
so
we
had a-
would literally all just
Yeah,
listen to him ramble, and then when he'd leave, we'd just talk straight shit about him.
Yeah, he was the best. We had someone that literally like was from the UK and thought he was connected to royalty and all this stuff, and so he would literally go and talk about like, what does that sound?
Your
Sure,
mom, I'm just messing.
Interference for a second, but no. So there was so he would like go and like he'd have his dog sitting on his lap, and then he would literally go and talk about all that stuff happening, and it would be so funny. You're like, what
He's
the
one of
world?
the people where he's like, "Did you know the telly came from England? Did you know the telly came from England?" I'm just like, "No, it did not come from England. Check your facts." Oh no, bro. He's like, "No, bro."
And he would just
Oh, Bill, did you hear that? Joker recently got engaged.
oh, I didn't hear that. Oh, dang, we lost Zarkus. I hope he comes back. He must have. It
Oh,
must have kicked him
Joe.
out.
Joe.
Yeah.
CVO said that I did you look at the group chat?
No, I'm ignoring it. Why was
Well-
it?
No, on Instagram. I just
No, I haven't-
it just happened to like show up. CVO says he got like he says he got
Blocked.
banned on yeah.
Chosen says he got banned.
When did he get banned? Like on the
I don't
street?
know. I don't know.
I never banned him unless he came in. There was
Here,
someone.
let me see if I can look in the chat. Hold on.
Who's Beyond the Kai?
Oh,
Oh, that's
Beyond the Skies
Underground.
Underground.
Oh,
It's one of Underground's many
Hey,
names.
What's up?
Yep.
Sorry. Sorry. As
Hey,
soon
what's
as
up?
Cobra, as soon as the show ended, I s- I
I'm
thought
not
it
sure.
was time for a name change.
Well, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're going beyond the Kai because there's going to be spin-offs and there's going to be a new movie. So we're going to
Tuesday
be
ain't
going
it.
beyond.
What do you mean Tuesday ain't it, Kenna? Sorry, fiance called to tell me she's going to bed. Oh, no worries.
No worries.
You
No,
want
it
to?
was great having you on here.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
really.
he's coming back. He's back.
Oh,
Welcome back, buddy.
Yo,
Welcome back.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was worried.
I was worried for a second. I thought it was Silver who was gonna say something for a minute, and I was like,
You
No,
scared
with you,
him for a
I'm like,
second there,
"My God."
Darkus.
I know. My fiance fucking she literally called me, and I'm
Oh,
like,
wow.
I thought you were going to bed like an hour ago. And she goes, oh yeah. I'm like, I mean, ADHD is a bitch. She goes,
I don't remember.
oh yeah.
I don't remember
ADHD.
if there was him getting banned because, like, I know when he was here earlier. Yeah, honey, I forgot to tell you because I haven't chatted with you since we woke up from our nap.
Yeah.
I booked a second guest star for Tuesday. I got another message from another guy on Instagram.
That's awesome.
Friend of Rectified who has been friends with him since 10 years.
Awesome, babe.
Wow.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
doing
right.
really great with the DC podcast. He's getting
Oh, this
so
is not for the
Ooh.
DC podcast. This is for the creators podcast.
yeah,
Ben,
that's what I'm
let's
saying.
talk
He's,
this again.
he's doing so great with the creators podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it-
it's all because I
Yeah.
got a
Tuesday's gonna be a big day, Joe.
Yeah, well, I just got a good team. You know, it's all about the team you have, right? So the better your team and you work together, the more people you know, the better you'll be. So
Listen,
Do you
Joe.
think-
Listen, Joe. I'm glad I'm on your team.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
cool.
Joe, Tuesday's gonna be a big day for you, Joe.
Oh, I know. I'm excited, man. Oh, Zarkus is back.
Listen,
I can
listen,
have
Alright.
Joe.
Racing Team
Listen,
again.
Joe. Listen, Joe. I'm glad I'm on your team.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch Born Again on Tuesday, Joe.
Oh, bro, I'm excited, man. I can't wait. I mean, honestly, I know the episodes are lengthy, and I know they come out. Oh, hold up. Let's see what's going on. Yes, I know.
So
it's-
Melissa, what did you think of the thumbnail that I made for the podcast?
I thought it was so awesome. You did such a great job, Ella.
Thank you.
It was very creative. It's the exact kind of thumbnail that I actually wanted to have.
Yep. I was thinking vibrant, bubbly text.
Yeah.
Make sure that
Hey,
the phone
Brandon,
and ears were involved. So
Hey, Brandon, I'm glad you snuck in here. My week has been going good. I think everyone can share how their week's going. Yeah, me and Joe are passionate about Legions of Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, so I've gotten so many ads for Born Again. It's called promotion. It's
Yeah,
called
yeah, McKenna. It's
show is
called
about to
promotion.
happen, and people are excited. And I'm gonna make a video about tonight. I know people say one show and movie can't save the MCU. I'm telling you, bro. Daredevil Born Again, Deadpool and Wolverine couldn't save the MCU because it was just
Oh,
cameos
Joe,
of Wolverine and Deadpool.
Joe,
Yeah.
I opened Disney Plus today. First thing that popped up when I opened Disney Plus, there was a first look at Born Again. They just talked for like a few minutes.
I'm gonna have to watch. I'm gonna have to watch that. But so yeah, man. No. I think that honestly, Born Again will save the MCU. I really do think it will because I think it's gonna be so different. Oh, I hear you, Kenna. Oh, that's great, dude. I saw Shrek 5. Yeah, I saw that there was a little announcement about the cast today.
Yeah. They announced that Zendaya is gonna be playing the daughter.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
Did you
true,
see,
right?
is there
Yeah,
a teaser
so
that's
there are-
that's released?
Yeah. It was basically it wasn't much. It was brief, but they were just basically confirming that Zendaya is gonna voice the daughter.
Yeah, no.
Oh, was she like a teenager now or something or an adult?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be bad. I think it will be. I'm looking forward to it, Kenna. I hear what you're saying about damage control. What's it? We're gonna do it here underground because I don't have StreamYard right now because StreamYard it still costs money. So we'll do it on Restream, like we've been doing, because it works good. Oh yeah, it's a great movie, Rodriguez. Let's go back and see if I missed anything. Yeah, so Rodriguez. Yeah, I don't know why they're and Retrolad, to comment on what you said. I get what you mean about the damage being done, but I still think in terms of the live action, in terms of like movies in terms of DC and Star Wars, or not DC and Star Wars, Marvel and Star Wars with the news we're getting with Kathleen Kennedy, the damage is done. I don't know what you can repair. I hope they repair it in the future. But Marvel, I do think Marvel has potential to get back on the right track. And I'll be talking about it in a lot of videos. And I think that one thing that will make Marvel get on the right track is writing good stories and also making fans happy and remembering that this universe was made for comic book fans. And I think that's something that's cool. And I think what's going to be really cool about Born Again is it's connected to the MCU, but it's focusing on a really different part of the MCU. And I think that's going to be really fun.
Yeah.
Oh, he's explaining his character. He said he's the grandson of Galen Merrick and great-grandson of Obi-Wan. That's pretty cool.
Brandon.
Hold on.
I was going to say, Brandon.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, Melissa.
I was going to say, Brandon, well, we're getting an older version of Felicia, and they're around the same age. So, and they're the same age. They're triplets. So I would imagine if we're getting her, we're probably going to get them too. They just weren't shown in the teaser.
I agree. Yeah, and I think they're definitely going to do some really great things with that Shrek film. I can't wait to talk about that. And Zarkis says Star Wars will turn around once Lucas regains the reins. I agree. I say Star Wars vision or seeing non-canon stories to the main universe storyline comes to life. Yeah, that would be awesome. If they pull that off, that'd be great. Wow, guys, we're maintaining 15 views right now. This is awesome.
This is great. I think this is probably like one of the best ideas I've ever had.
I agree. So, what's your favorite? Oh,
listen. I want to make this clear. We're a team.
Can I answer this question?
Wait, hold on, Jake.
We got
we're
a lot
a
of
team.
questions to answer right now, Melissa.
No. I was just saying, like, we're a team. We're a team. So I'm not like claiming credit when I just said.
No, we work together. It's all good.
Yeah.
All right. So first, Kenneth says I I would love a one-off Star Wars movie. Well, hold up. Oh yeah, those are good choices. So Kenneth chose those, and then Jake's gonna answer his in a minute.
I go back and forth between 1 and 2.
That's just its own thing. Yeah, I agree. That's pretty cool. All right. So Jake goes back and forth between 1 and 2. I think 2 definitively is my favorite.
Yeah. For McKenna, for me, my personal, I would say Shrek 2 and 4 are my favorite as well.
I'm right with McKenna too.
What about you, honey? You have a favorite Shrek movie?
Yeah, it's with McKenna. I'd say Shrek 2 and 4.
Yeah, those are good. Those are good lists for sure. When you guys said Merrick, the name brought me back to the character from Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, we love Yu-Gi-Oh here, my friend.
Yeah,
that was my old days.
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh was awesome.
No, those are great. Those are great.
I love Yu-Gi-Oh.
For me, Shrek 2 and 1 are my favorites. 4 was a good ending. 3 was okay. Yeah, that's a good ranking, Brandon. I agree. I respect that ranking. Hey, Jennifer. How you doing?
Hey, Jennifer.
Yeah, Shrek Forever After was actually better than Shrek 3 in my opinion. It just I don't know. I feel like they should have in Shrek 3 they should have they should have made it more interesting, compelling.
Shrek 5 does a better return to its franchise than Kung Fu Panda did. Because I thought Kung Fu Panda, was it 4? I thought Kung Fu Panda 4 wasn't great. But I would love if Shrek 5 was on par with Shrek 1, 2,
And
and
two. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would be fantastic.
I hope that
Um,
Shrek 5 though does do a good job. I just hope they're not continuing it just to continue it.
Oh yeah, for sure, McKenna. Yeah, 4 is definitely better than
It
3.
seems like they have
Yeah.
a pretty good idea, so hopefully that's not the case, Melissa. Like,
um,
I believe it.
the
you have a good
last Shrek
plan.
movie I've seen was Shrek 2.
Oh.
Okay.
But what's the idea? What's the idea? What's the plot for Shrek 5?
From what we know, I think there's still details to not be unveiled yet.
But,
I
Oh.
have seen though that
Joe.
they're like reanimating Shrek and Donkey, and I'm like, why are you changing the way they look when they're so like popular?
Yeah.
Joe,
I hope it will be a good surprise and it will be a good villain, Kenneth. Have you heard anything? Oh, you have something to say, Jake?
if we're ranking all the Shrek universe movies, are we including the 2 Puss in Boots movies?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is sort of
Okay,
like
if
a
we're
spin-off.
gonna rank all the
Yeah,
Shrek.
Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is up there too.
Yeah,
I
it
would
is.
put it- if we're gonna rank the Shrek movies on top of the Puss in Boots movies, I would put, and this might be a hot take, I
Yeah.
love the best Shrek movie. I would say Puss in Boots is Puss in Boots: Last Wish is far superior to any of the best Shrek movies.
Yeah,
Because even though I love Shrek 1, 2, and 3, Last Wish, you're not going to get a better villain than what they did with Death.
Yeah, Death was pretty good.
Yeah.
I just
Dude,
love the comedy too of the guy that.
Oh
was,
yeah,
like,
Death was
the
probably
stone.
like one of the best villains that we've ever had
Yeah.
I understand, Retrolad.
in
Yeah, I thought
DreamWorks.
both of
Wow,
those movies were good.
you guys are talking about movies I haven't even seen yet.
Okay.
Oh, have you not seen the Shrek movies?
Yeah, Shrek 2 is great.
Have you not seen the
yeah,
Shrek
the
movies?
last one
Underground?
I've seen was the second one.
Oh, the last one you saw was the second. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
a good
Yeah.
choice. Shrek,
Yeah,
Shrek-
McKenna, I like the Puss in Boots movie too. Movies as well.
yeah, Shrek 2 is really good.
You'd
I
rather wait, Retro Lad, do you rather have a donkey movie than a Shrek 5? You'd rather have a donkey movie where the donkey never shuts up? Just talking and talking and talking and
Like
talking.
watching
Yeah,
a movie
talking
about the annoying
for the
orange.
whole like 90 minutes.
Like
Hell,
like
I mean-
like watching a commentary video just where they never shut up.
Yeah, like the annoying orange on YouTube.
Oh God, yeah.
God, that would be horrible.
Yeah, I feel like if they're gonna do a Shrek 5, they just clearly have a good idea and they know how good they ended the franchise. So if they're
Yeah.
returning, they clearly have an idea that works, and I think that that's a really cool idea. Hell, I might as well have a Jackass movie. Really?
Yeah, you might as well call it the Jackass movie.
I have a friend from school that looks exactly like Humpty Dumpty. Really, Kenna?
That's crazy, McKenna. Wow,
What?
that's crazy,
Wow.
Rob.
No
That
way.
It's a
low?
low
There's
rating.
no way.
Wait, that low? That's crazy, Rod.
What didn't you like about it that made it so low?
No, he said someone else said Shrek 2 had a 4.7 out of 10 rating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I agree with McKenna. That's why you got to make your own
Yeah.
opinion, make your own ratings about movies, because you can't trust what other people say. You have to make your own opinion on it, because that's half the reason I
Yeah,
became a content creator.
Like for example, the first Venom movie. The critics hated that movie. I went in that movie and have to have a good time with it.
It's a fun film.
Yeah.
It's a fun film. You can't ruin it. And I feel like Shrek's story was ended in Shrek 4. It would have been cool to have Donkey prequel before Shrek 1. That's why I didn't want a Shrek 5. Same with Toy Story 4, because Toy Story 3 was ended beautifully. I understand that, Retrolad.
Yeah, I
But-
get it. I get it.
Just gotta hope that they have a good story, and hopefully it actually pays off.
Yep. I'll be right back.
Google doesn't lie about it. I'm sure Shrek 5 will be good, but I also want Puss in Boots 3. Yeah, I agree with that, Ken. I think
I
Puss in Boots,
agree with that, McKenna.
yeah, I think we just knew by the end of Puss in Boots Last Wish that the ending just directly confirmed that Shrek
Yeah,
5
Shrek 5. Yep.
So hopefully they're just taking their time because Puss in Boots 2 is so good. I think they're gonna take their time and really build a really good script and make sure that the movie's just as good.
I agree.
Shrek
McKenna.
5
Toy
will
Story
be a
3 was
solo
like
movie. That's
top
crazy.
tier.
That's interesting. Toy
They
Story
should
4
have just
was,
ended it there.
was lame. Nothing will beat Toy Story 3. Yeah, I agree, McKenna. I did enjoy some of the emotions with Woody saying goodbye to Buzz, but overall, the story, the original three.
And
Toy Story
I actually did kind of like the villain in the movie, the evil doll in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she was
That was
nice.
pretty creepy.
Yeah, she was creepy. The fact that she was after Woody's voice box, I was like, oh, this
Yeah.
is dark.
That was an
It's kind of
interesting.
Poppy Playtime vibes a little bit.
Yeah,
Damn, how many
Like, it was dark
Toy
for a Pixar movie. I was like, oh my god.
movies are there
Yeah.
now?
there'll be a fifth one now. So
Oh wow.
I have a feeling
get
there-
that, Vlad.
I have a feeling in 5 there's gonna be something connected to Andy.
Yeah, it probably will. They probably bring it back there. Toy Story 4 didn't need to be made.
Yeah.
Toy Story 3 is a perfect ending. Oh, I agree, Jennifer. But the reason it got made is money. So Yeah.
Well, I think 5 might have a beautiful ending too, just because I have a feeling now that Andy's starting to get a little older, 5 might have an ending of the toys being owned by Andy's kids now, which I think would be a beautiful ending.
that's a nice ending to think about.
They should have a Toy Story, a trilogy. Oh yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what
That
Oh,
would be
probably.
cool.
I didn't
Oh.
know you got blocked chosen. There was someone that came in to be you, so it's possible that I gotta find a way to.
Yeah, probably, McKenna. You're probably right there.
Might as well make a Toy Story 10 or something.
Oh my god. No.
Yeah, I
I
think
have a feeling 5
Or they
might be
could
the
do it
last
like Lion
one.
King did. Like, was that Lion King 2.5 or something?
yeah.
It was kind of a
Yeah, the
funny
Lion
thing.
King 1.5. 1.5.
Yeah, 1.5. It was kind of like a joke, but at the same time, it actually was a good movie. I did
It's
like it.
pretty classic. Yeah, that was a good one. I think it's classic. I think it's a good
Yeah,
film.
I got a feeling that 5 will probably be the last one.
Yeah, let's hope.
He said, "Yeah, let's hope."
Toy Story 10, Andy and the Zombie. Oh my.
God.
Wow, Retro Lab.
Live
Wow.
action Toy Story. That would
That's
be
funny.
interesting.
What kind of?
Trying to think of how it would look.
Knowing Disney, they'll probably they'll do a live action Toy Story. Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want to see. I don't want to see that day because I just
I
don't
don't
think.
want to see that either.
I don't know if that would come out right.
I don't think it would look good.
I
In
mean,
live
like the kind of live action that I really wanted to see was like Pixar mixed with live animation, especially for Lion King, and they messed that shit up.
Yeah, but
Because, like-
I will say this though. I will say this: they did do a better job in Mufasa.
Yeah, I have yet to see that one, but
Yeah, I haven't
like
seen
even with the
Mufasa.
trailer on that, I cried.
Yeah, I haven't seen Mufasa, but my
Do
sister
we
said
know when it's? Do we know when it? Oh yeah, the Buzz TV show was great. Do we know when they're hitting when it's hitting streaming for Mufasa?
Yeah, I don't know. but I haven't seen Mufasa. But my sister said she saw it, and she said she liked it.
That's good.
I believe Incredibles
Yeah.
3 and Frozen, Incredibles 3 and a Frozen 3 are happening. I'm not sure about a Frozen Solo movie, but Frozone. Sorry, I read that wrong.
Yeah,
I would love-
Frozone.
I
They
would
are
love
actually, Joe.
Yeah.
Joe, speaking of Frozen, I know you made a mistake in the pronunciation, but they are actually making a Frozen 3.
Yeah, they are. It's already confirmed. And I hear they might Bob Iger once confirmed on news once there might even be a Frozen 4 in the works too.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
my God.
I think what McKenna was saying, I like the idea of, yeah, I think Incredibles 3 is great. I care more about a Frozen Solo movie because there's so much to do with that character. That's interesting, Jennifer. I haven't heard too many people say they're that disappointed with it, but I know some people have issues.
Where?
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
4
Wait,
and 5?
Whoa,
5?
McKenna, what?
Wait,
They're
wait.
doing 3 more movies?
Wait, they're doing a
Gosh.
4 and a 5? Where'd you
They're
hear
doing
that?
3 more? That's crazy, McKenna.
Oh my God, they're franchising this. Oh God.
They're probably like they made so much money off the first two. Well,
Yeah,
let's
I don't know, Retrolab. I
know,
want
but
that
if
game
they
Probably
so
do
trying to
bad.
that,
make it like
if they
the
do
new
that,
Little
if they
Mermaid.
franchise Frozen, oh, that's gonna I have a feeling, I have a bad feeling.
Yeah.
Retrolab, I don't know. I want that game so bad right now. Come on, just release that damn game.
Oh
Else
my
we
God,
go to
yeah.
Don't remind us, Jennifer. Don't
And all,
remind
and
us.
all 3
God, don't
movies.
remind us, Jennifer. Just release that game already, Square
But
Enix.
yeah,
I want that
Joe,
game.
if they
Yeah.
franchise Frozen, that's got me a little bit worried.
Oh, I agree. I heard it years ago.
Where's
Where
my
is
super suit? Really
Oh,
underground?
no. It's already
Where
confirmed.
is
They want
my
to do a
super
5 if
suit?
they can.
I
Oh,
already.
McKenna, I'm glad you're here in the stream because I saw something I wanted to talk to you about that I thought was pretty cool. I might have found the best DCU casting for you, Kenna, that I thought was pretty crazy.
I'll work on it under. Sorry, Retrolab. I'll work on those games.
Oh, have you never beaten all of them?
Well, I've beaten them, but
Yeah.
I just,
They need to slow the fuck down when doing movie production. Yeah, I know what you're here saying, Rod. Some of these things are just ridiculous, but yeah, I agree with what you're saying. Yeah, Underground back to the super suit thing. I definitely think a Frozen movie needs to happen ASAP. not,
You want to know something funny?
not Frozen, sorry, Frozone. Yeah,
You want to
I
know
think
something
so.
funny?
Don't get Frozen and Frozen mixed up.
I know. It just, when I first read that comment, it threw me off for a minute, and now I see it. Yeah, definitely. We need to see that. I'm waiting for Canada to respond because I had news for her about a fan casting I saw for Jenna Ortega in the DCU, and I want to hear what she thinks about it.
Well, we're
Hey,
working on
who's
her.
who's
I wanna
she gonna
get
play,
paid.
Joe? What's your fan
Hey,
casting?
Joe.
Uh,
Joe.
give me. Oh, you want to say something, Underground? Go ahead.
Yeah. You are not the first person who got things mixed up.
Oh, okay, that's good to hear. Retrolad. Oh yeah, go ahead, Underground. Sorry.
Because I did a podcast a while ago saying that I'll see you guys in 2005.
Oh God,
yeah.
that's
And-
funny.
And I
But-
was like, Underground, you mean 2025?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love-
so
Yeah,
you
it was
were
his
not
last
the only
stream.
one
It
who
was
got
his
things
last
mixed up.
stream of 2024.
That's
And he just
funny.
his last part of the stream, he's just like, I'll see you in 2005. I'm like, you mean 2025?
I
Retrolad,
wish 2005.
I would-
I'm on a time machine. I'd go back there in a heartbeat.
Yep, Retrolad.
Yeah. I think we all would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Retrolad. That sounds like a really good idea. I would love that for Kingdom Hearts 4. Imagine
Oh,
Sora
that
in a
would be
Jedi hood-
awesome.
in a Jedi hood and a lightsaber. Yeah, I think that'd be
Hey,
great.
Joe, what was your fan casting for Jenna Ortega?
Oh,
in the
yeah, I was
Justice
waiting for Kenna to comment, but I'll say it. So I saw, you know how they're doing these new animated projects now, like they're going to do an Adventures with Jessica Cruz, Green Lantern.
Yeah.
I saw someone propose her playing Jessica Cruz for many people that don't know that version of Green Lantern. And honestly, it wouldn't be tight cast, and it's a pretty big role. I would actually really like Jenna Ortega to have that role. I think it would be really good. Especially because she is kind of known to be different races, and I think that they could do different takes on that character. And I'd like to see. I think Jenna Ortega has the chops to play a big character like that. So I think that'd be cool.
Go back.
Let's go back.
Oh my God, Retro Lad, that would be so cool.
That'd
Did
be
you know
crazy,
Retro Lad
Rod.
did?
Yeah.
Like that would be sick. That would be so awesome.
That'd be
right back.
crazy, Rod. That'd be
Let me run to the
crazy.
restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
That'd be crazy, Rod. Don't forget about Pocahontas. Yeah. I love Pocahontas.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, hey guys, how about the Fox and the Hound?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Fox and the Hound's great.
But my
Fox
you
and
know
the
what
Hound was
my
my
favorite
favorite
Disney
movie growing
movie is? My favorite Disney movie is Aladdin.
My favorite Disney
Yeah.
movie is Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch is really good.
I grew
I'm
up with-
excited. I'm excited, but also nervous for this live action remake.
Mhm.
I grew up with Aladdin and Beauty and the Beast and the Little Mermaid.
Same. Like I would binge those every day. I
Yeah.
know one videotape that I swear that I wore out like crazy was Barbie and the Nutcracker.
Yeah.
Yeah, like one of my favorite Disney movies is Lilo and Stitch. I'm really excited, but also kind of nervous for this live action movie that's coming out in May.
Yeah, same.
I hope it's good. I hope.
Yeah,
it's
she's
good.
really hoping for Lilo and Stitch for sure.
Yeah.
I can't
Oh,
watch Fox and the Hound. Makes me depressed.
Yeah.
Sorry
Fox
to
and
hear
the
that,
Hound was
Retro Lad.
something that I
That's-
used to watch with my grandfather, and when I watch it now, it just reminds me of my relationship with him when I was younger. So I can kind of get that depressing
Yeah.
feeling.
I definitely think that's a good idea, Retrolad. I'll definitely consider doing that. I would love to stream all the Kingdom Hearts games. Once we get actual news on Kingdom Hearts 4 and we get a release date, that's when I'll actually start doing that.
Yeah, I mean, we have that one.
Oh,
one
really?
tra-
So
Yeah.
Retro Lads,
Sorry.
so do I.
Yeah, that's a great
Yeah, my grandmother had
favorite
one.
Disney movie of all
Yeah,
time.
I love that movie.
Yeah. Hey Joe, do you know what my favorite Disney movie is? It's Aladdin.
Aladdin, the very
Yeah.
first one? Okay,
Yeah,
awesome.
the 1992 one
That's a classic
I love
choice.
it.
with Robin Williams as the genie.
Yep.
Yeah, of course. Who doesn't
Classic.
love Robin Williams?
yeah, my favorite
Yeah, like,
movie
and
of
Joe-
all time is
Yeah.
The Lion King,
Mm-hmm.
the first
We're
one.
gonna say Jake.
That's
What do you think is
Mine
the
too.
best? What do you think is the best Disney live action remake that they've made? I go back
see
and
what
forth.
you're on the thing. Yeah.
I go back and forth between The Jungle Book and Beauty and the Beast.
I think the Jungle Book is hand down the best, but I think Beauty and the Beast is not far behind it.
Yeah, for me, okay. It's actually a three-way tie. Because for me, I think it's the Jungle Book. Actually, you know what? I'm surprised no one's mentioned this. I actually think it's a tie between the Jungle Book, Aladdin, because of Will Smith playing the genie,
Yeah, I love Will Smith.
and,
being in the remake.
and The Little Mermaid
Mm.
and Beauty and the Beast.
I would say, okay, so here's my take on those movies. So, I would say Aladdin, everything was perfect except for Jafar. If they would have fixed Jafar, that movie would have been.
Oh
perfect.
yeah, I did not like Jafar in that movie.
I loved
Oh yeah, I didn't like him either, but
I agree with Darkus. Beauty and the Beast is my top.
I love
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast. That one was really good. Little Mermaid was fine. It had some fun moments. I think the only problem,
Cinderella, the Cinderella remake. That was
Cinderella
great
was
too.
great. I think the only problem with that movie is that they had is that the biggest problem with that one
Ooh.
was what they did to Flotsam and Jetsam.
Yeah,
oh
and,
yeah, without them talking.
and the
killed that.
CGI and the CGI and Ursula going in the final battle was really bad.
Yeah, but for me,
Yeah.
I'm going to bring up a better one that nobody's mentioned yet when they think of live action Disney movies, especially because it isn't necessarily a remake; it's actually a new story.
Oh,
And-
I think I know where you're going, Joe.
And my favorite Disney live action film, the best Disney film that they have made so far, in my humble opinion,
I think I know where you're going, Joe.
is Cinderella.
I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah. Cinderella was really good.
Hercules is one of my favorite animated Disney movies.
Yeah.
he was
mine
saying
too.
Joe was saying Cruella.
You know, wait, wait. Let me answer this. Beyond the Kai, Anastasia isn't really a Disney movie.
Well, it is now that they
What? I
bought
thought it
Fox.
was.
No, it's not.
it's a
Now that they
different.
bought Fox, though, right?
Oh yeah, Emma Watson killed it as Belle. I love Emma Watson.
Yeah, but
My bad. I thought it was for a second.
Anastasia's not a Disney movie. It should be a Disney movie. It has all the elements there that it could be a Disney movie, but it's not.
Rod, there hasn't been a live action Hercules yet, but it's
No.
in the conversation. So
We're hoping. Well, the Russo brothers were supposed to do it, but I don't know what the current plan is. Right now, there was talks that they're going to turn it into more of a. It's going to be Hercules, but from Hades' perspective. Which
Have they ever done a live action Sleeping Beauty?
Yes, they have.
technically technically the
Maleficent.
movies
Maleficent, yeah.
are technically that.
True.
Wait, so they're gonna do wait, hold on. They're gonna do a live action Hercules on Hades' perspective.
Yes, that's what they were
How is that
working on.
gonna work? He's the bad guy. They're gonna
Well,
make
that's
Hercules the bad guy.
We're going to tell more of his story. Apparently, they want to tell more of how his story happens. Because we see
Wait, hold on, Jake. So it's gonna be more like a Maleficent kind of like thing, what they did with Maleficent?
Yeah, I think what Disney's starting to do, which and I'll let you speak in a minute, Jake, is they with Cruella, with Maleficent. I think they want to show more the villain perspective of these movies. Because my problem with the remakes is we're just getting the same stuff, just told differently. I'd rather get new stories.
But at the same time, though, I hope they don't like start getting us into a rut where they have us thinking that every villain can be redeemed.
Well, I don't think it will be about redemption. But yeah, go ahead, Jake.
I want to answer what Rod's saying here. Rod, I don't think the remake for Snow White looks all that good, but I'll see it and check it. I work at a movie theater. I'll see it for free.
Oh, if he's talking about for Snow White.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that one yet.
I want to stop. I want them to stop touching Greek mythology. I don't blame you, Darkus.
The one.
You know what? I'm actually surprised no one actually named Maleficent on their list of favorite remakes.
I mean that doesn't really count as a live action remake because it's an old story.
Yeah, I was like, I'm looking for a live action Sleeping Beauty where they go after Aurora and Prince Eric. Like, Prince Eric was my favorite prince of Disney. And for them not to do the, I know.
I
wanted to see that scene where they were going through that dance and everything in live action, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Melissa. I like the first Maleficent, but I was not a big fan of
will count to you.
Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, the second one.
Yep, the mother-in-law.
Like it was okay,
Doesn't
but
your mod status.
it was okay.
The one movie that I want to see, and I hope Disney makes it in the future, is Mulan 3.
Ooh.
Mulan
Oh,
3.
Mulan 3, yeah. I don't know
Yeah,
if that's
please
gonna
don't,
happen,
sorry.
but it'd be cool if it did.
Eric.
It'd be cool if it did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, since we're talking about some good live action remakes, I like the Mulan live action remake.
You liked it, huh?
Yeah, it was good when I watched it. It was good.
I think I fell asleep watching it.
You fell asleep
Yeah,
watching it?
I'm sorry.
I didn't see it all the way through.
You didn't see it all the way? Okay.
Yeah. No thanks. I don't want Mulan 3. Who said something about Mulan 3?
Yeah, Jake
Underground
did.
did.
No,
Underground.
Underground did. Yeah.
Underground
did.
said that.
Yeah, honestly, Mulan 2 didn't do that great. I'd rather them just leave it where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just trying to figure out
I hated it.
Chosen's
Mulan
being,
is my second
Chosen's
Disney.
being a baby because he because he's all mad that he got blocked, but he didn't do anything to confirm his identity, and Silver can make accounts that looks just like him. And
Yeah,
Restream doesn't show me if you're a mod. So you need to
Hey,
see that immediately.
Rod, that's actually one of my all-time favorite movies, right there.
Yeah, E.T. is pretty good.
I love E.T.
Yeah.
He's typing right now.
Yeah. So, guys, like with these live streams and everything, we're trying to start to make it a more where there's like issues getting on here. You need to always make sure to message Joey on another platform, whether that be Instagram, Twitter,
Oh
or
yeah.
if you actually have a cell phone.
Yeah,
like, message him and let him know.
Yeah, I usually always message him on Instagram, letting him know.
Yeah.
And you always know it's me in the chat too.
Yeah,
because
and
I
for
have my
some
own
reason,
style.
and for some reason, Joe can't see my chats when he's on Restream, so he has to be looking at his YouTube chat. I don't know why that is.
And Retrolad, I definitely agree. Lion King 2 was one of my favorite best directed video sequels. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that movie.
Oh yeah, Simba's Pride.
The
Simba's Pride was
songs
great.
were incredible. I'm just curious. What did you guys think of The Little Mermaid 2: Return to the Sea?
Oh, I liked it. It was good.
I don't know if I remember much of The Little Mermaid 2.
Yeah, it's basically about since you know how the first movie is about Ariel wanting to dream of being on land. Well, the second movie is the complete opposite.
Mhm.
Ariel's daughter Melody dreams of being in the sea.
Oh, I see you, Chosen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see Chosen.
Yeah, we can see you,
Yeah.
Chosen.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to come back? Do you want to come back, Zarkus? Is that what you're saying?
But yeah, I thought it was I thought The Little Mermaid 2 was good, but it felt too much of like a reverse of the first movie.
Yeah. I think I remember a little bit of it now.
Are you talking about the
The Sea
Instagram?
Witch again, isn't she?
Are you talking about the Instagram chat? Oh, I think he. Oh, you don't remember it? But what don't you remember, Zarkus?
Her daughter ended up going to the Sea Witch again, though, didn't she?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It just wasn't
That-
Ursula. It was a different one.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. It's like it felt like it was a good movie. Don't get me wrong, and I enjoyed the songs, but it just as far as plot goes, it just felt like it was a reverse of the first movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's interesting. Yeah, I was trying to figure out, Zarkus, if you wanted to be re-added to up here, or were you just talking about one of the other chats?
What is it that
Oliver,
you don't remember, Zarkus? Like I'm trying to remember what you're.
Oliver, the Disney movie, what, like, was it Oliver and Company? Is that the one you're talking about, Retro Lad?
Yo, that
'Cause that was a good
movie is my movie right there.
Oh yeah, Black Cauldron. Oh, that was like one
That
of the,
movie is my movie right there.
that was
Yeah.
one of the very first Disney movies.
Yeah, you know what though?
Why should I
Um,
worry?
You know
Why
what
should
though?
I
That
worry?
yeah, that almost like that was actually Disney's darkest days, and that almost got the Disney movies canceled.
Oh, you want to be
Yeah,
back on the
Black Cauldron.
Instagram? Okay, hold up, hold
they
up,
just
hold up.
need to they just need to treat that. They should have made that more like if you had to make that more of an exclusive, they could have made that for more certain audiences instead of like sometimes they'll use other studios to promote a Disney movie because they don't want to put it under the parent company. So they could have used Touchstone like they do Nightmare Before Christmas, and then they would have got away with that.
Yeah, there you go, Zarkus. You're back in the chat.
Because I think that if you're gonna remake a live action movie for Disney animated, I think a Black Cauldron live action movie would go hard.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the Horn King would be insane.
You're
Oh,
definitely having a lot of Christians though be like, yeah, maybe not.
Chilton, did you
Yeah.
change your dark
And I know Trevor doesn't want it to happen, but imagine if they do a Hunchback of Notre Dame and
That's
Oh,
you.
that'd be
remake.
sick. I would love to see that actually come out good.
I know Trevor doesn't want it to happen, but I think it'd be
Yeah.
cool.
All right. Apparently,
Who would be
apparently, the real Chosen is here now. He wants to say hello. Dang it.
Okay, good.
Give me 1 second. I want to fix this. I got to plug the laptop in real quick. Let me get you in here real quick, Chosen. All right. Since you're going to join our conversation, Chosen, I want to make sure it's really you because I didn't see the
Yeah.
thing. Oh, you
Yeah, no
changed
worries,
your
bro.
photo. I like that. I like that photo. Welcome.
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 What's Restream about? It's like StreamYard, but different and mostly free.
What is this restream about? Like, because it's our new podcast.
Oh, this is just about life and mental health, and we kind of like shoot the shit, chat the chat.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the podcast is called The Herd. So if we're having like a rough time in life, our voices are heard. So that's why we call it The Herd Podcast.
Yeah,
That's a pretty good name,
I
actually.
heard that.
Yeah.
Idea.
Okay, so I just had to plug that into the charger real quick because it was running low. I must have not charged it yesterday, but that's okay. I needed to be charged for later anyway. Of course, man. You know it's all good. I don't think we've ever had 6 people all in one beam before on Restream so far. So this is pretty exciting that we got up to this point.
Yeah.
And we're averaging 11 people. I think we might have 6 people on Tuesday with the professional podcast. So there's going to be a lot. Oh, did you just send me a message? Did you-
Finding Nemo will always be my favorite Pixar movie. Yeah,
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 it's a good
Jennifer.
movie.
That's a great one, Jennifer. I like that one. Sorry, I was busy making sure Chosen got his stuff set up. What do you guys think about what I said about Black Cauldron being turned into live action? What did you guys think about?
I mean, I think it probably could work, but they have to do some. I don't know if they'll take a chance on it because of what almost happened when they did the animated one.
Well, like I talked to Elle with Marvel, if you want success right now, Disney needs to start taking risks. Like, even though we're going to talk about Marvel on Tuesday, because I bring up something wild I've been talking to Ella about to you guys. You guys want to hear something crazy?
What?
Yeah.
So the Russo brothers that did the best MCU movies did a new interview for a new for a new movie that they had premiere with Chris Pine. Oh, not Chris Pine. Chris Pratt, right? That he's in. And in this interview, they're talking about Doomsday and Secret Wars and that it's going to surprise people and that it's going to be challenges and a bunch of crazy stuff. And what's really interesting is if you guys don't know, when they announced Doomsday and they announced the plan moving from doing Kang to Doctor Doom, the writers that the Russo brothers worked with for their previous movies, they literally, when they got off the phone on them about doing the script, like, oh, we're going back to the MCU about the script. The writer literally responded to Joe and Anthony Russo like, "Fuck no, we're not doing that shit." And then literally he calls him in the morning and he goes, "Okay, I have an idea." And so, Jake, you have something to say real quick before I continue?
I got a couple things to say about what Rachel has been saying. A couple things. Kingdom Hearts, Black Cauldron, man. If they add like a Black Cauldron world in Kingdom Hearts 4, that'd be cool. Also, breaking news: Harry Potter season 1 is 8 hours. Is that like? That's crazy.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Did you guys hear that Kathleen Kennedy is not actually retiring?
Yes. I got to do a video on it. I'm not happy about it.
Big L.
But the good news is that we're about to dive into this thing. So I was about to tell you guys, right? So you know, the Russos, basically in the story, the Russos, for whatever reason, said, okay, the writers came up with this genius idea. They agreed to come back, right? And it's amazing. Well, get this. This is the crazy thing. I've been talking to a couple different content creators, and you have something else to say, Jake?
I'll wait for you to be done.
Okay, and so then, basically, a lot of people are talking about right now that Doomsday as a movie. Obviously, we know it's going to tie into Secret Wars, right? But a lot of people believe that Marvel is about to make that they're about to top the twist of Empire Strikes Back of the I Am Your Father moment, right? But a much crazier twist. And I'm also going to do a video about it. I told Elle about this. And I don't know how you guys feel about this, but this is going to be crazy. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
I have heard that they're going to make, not only will this be a big twist, it's going to be a massive retcon. But sometimes retcons can be a good thing.
True.
So apparently, the reason that they've been super secretive and they're so happy about Doomsday and Secret Wars is in Doomsday, we might find out that the Iron Man that died in the Infinity Saga was not Tony Stark. He was a Doctor Doom variant, and that he died so that Doom could live. And that Doom was finally
crazy twist. What the heck?
That is crazy.
Yep. So what's going on, Jake? You ready to say something?
I just want to say to Zarkus real quick because he's against this Harry Potter
He's
show.
against the Harry Potter show.
I just want to say I have faith in it because J.K. Rowling, the author of the books, is the showrunner. So I think this show is going to be more like loyal to the books.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, Joe.
Because if it wasn't, I don't think J.K. Rowling would still be involved with the show.
Oh, what did you want to say, Chosen?
Speaking of Marvel, did you see the runtimes for Daredevil season 1, Born Again?
Yeah. I saw him. I'm pretty happy with it.
And season 2 is going to be 8 episodes, so that's going to be interesting.
So it's going to be one less than what we get this season?
Yep.
Interesting.
All right, guys. I am actually going to hop off because I am starting to get a headache. But I was excited to be a part of the podcast today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better, Ella.
Thank
I hope you feel
No
better.
worries, sweetie. You can be on here anytime. It's great to
Feel
see
better.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Come on here.
I
Come
hope
on here.
you feel better,
Come on here
sweetheart.
every stream. Come on here
I'll
every
do it.
stream. You're always welcome.
Thanks. Bye, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
I understand that you've been against it from the beginning, Zarkus, but I'm trying to have faith in it.
I know you don't feel well, but are you still?
Daredevil.
They said that. Okay, here's the thing about that. The author of the books, Percy Jackson weren't the showrunners of Percy Jackson. Okay? I'll just say that right now. The showrunner is in charge of everything in the show.
Oh,
And J.K. Rowling is the showrunner. I'll just confirm that right now.
by the way, Jake, did you see the new Minecraft trailer?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they just released it. I heard. I think
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still not interested. It looks better than the first two trailers did, but to be honest, I'm still not interested.
I don't blame you. It's just it doesn't feel right, honestly.
Like, bro, what is Jack Black doing? I love Jack Black. What are you doing, bro?
And I saw the new look of Shrek 5.
What do you think of it?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. No offense, but it doesn't look that great. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why we got a fifth one. What's the point of a fifth movie?
So
Yeah.
So Iron Man is alive. Is it true that Iron Man can still be alive after what you said, Joe?
I doubt it.
So basically, here's the thing. So the Iron Man that died, he's gonna stay dead, but we're in the multiverse now. So I do believe, because Secret Wars is going to be a reset button, right? I do think, and I heard a pretty crazy scoop about this. Doomsday is going to introduce evil Avengers, right? But when Doom beats the heroes, the current heroes of Earth 16, I think, or 616, I think in Doom in Secret Wars, you guys want to know something crazy? You guys ready to have your minds blown?
What is it?
Go ahead.
What is it?
I think in Secret Wars, because it is Secret Wars, it is the biggest crossover ever. I think the Russo brothers are cooking up that I heard that Scarlett Johansson, even though it hasn't been officially announced by an insider, I heard Scarlett Johansson is already confirmed to return as an evil variant in Doomsday. And so I have heard that then they have a massive story for her involving her sister Yelena, played by Florence Pugh. Because apparently the plan for the evil variant Avengers is to finish all these storylines and to show our main heroes struggle with their past, right? Struggle with the fact that Sam and Bucky struggle with Steve. Yelena will struggle with Natasha. That type of stuff. But I think in Secret Wars, because we're in the multiverse, we can pull anybody from the past back to reality, right? When it comes to Secret Wars, it won't just be every single Marvel character going up against Doctor Doom that we've ever seen. That roster of every single character is going to be our heroes. We'll go back in time. And I think the original Avengers from Earth 616 all come back. The original version.
And Joe.
Yeah.
Could you imagine Iron Man's reaction if he sees Ironheart? Could you imagine? Like, he'll be like, the fuck? And a female version of Iron Man? The fuck?
Yeah, he'll probably.
Bro, that's gonna be great, bro. Oh my god.
Isn't that crazy how the idea that, like, the original guys come back to fight Doom? So, Tony comes back, Steve comes back, Clint comes back as his original form, even though he's not dead. Regular Natasha should probably be back. So, it's going to be interesting to see how they do that.
If that's true, Joe, you know what would be crazy? Not only that, Jake, another reaction I want to see Steve's reaction to Sam Wilson as Captain America.
Well, you know what's going to be funny?
I want to see his reaction to the USA pick.
Oh, that would be funny. Well, we do know that the Thunderbolts. We do know the Thunderbolts are going to be in Doomsday, and I assume Secret Wars as well. So.
Oh yeah. So why Ross? Oh yeah. So Secret Agent.
Because Bucky's
US
supposed to have
will be in Secret Wars.
Bucky's supposed to have a team, which is the Thunderbolts, and then Sam's supposed to have his team of Avengers. So.
Okay. Retro lad. I liked her in Wakanda Forever. Okay. I'm excited for the show.
Bro, you know what, Joe? If that's the case, it would be funny if Bucky is leading the Thunderbolts. I want to imagine Steve's like, so Bucky, this is your team now.
Yeah.
This might be a hot take, Retrolab, but I actually like Ironheart and Wakanda
Well, I
Forever.
can't wait because I think in Doomsday, when you have the other Avengers variants fighting the evil variants, I think that Hydra Cap is going to take the piss out of Sam and Steve. Like, I think it's going to be great.
I'm trying to say something. I'm trying to say something to Retrolab here.
Oh, go ahead, Jake. You're good.
But yeah. She looks like Mega Man. I get that. I get that, but I actually liked her in Wakanda Forever. I'm looking forward to seeing her in her own show.
She was a good character.
I don't. Here's my take on this character. I don't think it's the worst character I've seen. I think she's an okay character in my opinion. An okay character. She's not the best character, but she's an okay character. She's not She-Hulk or Gaia level though, because those two characters I hate the most.
She's not bad. She's not bad at all. Yeah, no, I mean, I think she's a fine character. I see a lot of people hate on her, but I think she's okay. I don't mind.
Yeah, like she's not worse.
Yeah, I think that's definitely something that's.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna be honest. I want to bring up Brave New World. When I first saw Brave New World, when I saw the leaders look for the first time, I was looking away because they look so.
If you look at the promotional, stuff, like they had a better version of the leader and they didn't use it, which makes no sense to me.
Dang, Zarkin.
No. Speaking of Brave New World, I had an announcement for you guys. I will be doing a video tonight comparing what the crap that Brave New World did with the reshoots compared to the total creative overhaul for Daredevil Born Again. Why the stuff with Cap 4 didn't work, but why the Daredevil stuff will work. So it's going to be a comparison between the two.
Here's my short review on Brave New World. Like, how did you went from Captain America versus the Winter Soldier? Like, that's an emotional fight, right?
I think Brave New World is definitely the worst Captain America. Like, I'll even take Captain America: The First Avenger over.
That's not much to say because freaking what's it called? You went from the First Avengers, then you went from Captain America versus Winter Soldier.
And I didn't even think The First Avenger was even that great of a movie, but it's better than Brave New World.
You haven't seen it yet, Zarkus, really.
Can I be honest with you guys?
Yeah.
I did see some clips of The First Avengers, and I feel like I was sleeping on this movie way too much. I don't think it's the worst thing I see. Like, I think The First Avengers was pretty good. And then you got freaking Captain America fighting the Winter Soldier. How do you went from that, Joe? How do you went from that to him fighting Iron Man in Civil War to this?
Gosh,
season 3, episode 4 review.
You just ruined the trilogy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
This doesn't make sense to me when they have so many other ways to recreate the books. Are you talking about Harry Potter?
Let me answer that question, Rachel. Let me answer that question. Which one is better, Iron Man 3 or Cap 4? I would choose Iron Man 3 any day. Iron Man 3 any day.
Yeah, Iron Man 3 any day. Even though Iron Man 3 isn't even that great either. I'll take
Iron Man 3 as much as that movie. Cap 4 is just a mess, so I would definitely take.
Like, I really think about it. I'm like, okay, Iron Man 3 is
Agent Carter? Okay.
I'm just so pissed off because
wait, everybody here in the chat, everyone here, how is everything going? Remember, this is a stream where your voices are heard.
Yeah.
You're supposed to talk like
that's true.
This is a stream where you talk about how you feel and like what things are going on in your lives.
That is true,
the first Iron Man movie is one of the best movies in the history of the MCU, Jennifer. So that
bro, I don't care what it says. That's top. I think that's, for me personally, that's top 5 MCU movie right now. I don't care what it says.
I mean, I don't think anyone can disagree with it because it started the MCU.
freaking.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, Zarkus. That's fair.
There are other worlds out there. Yeah, shut up, leader. Shut up. Frick you, bro. Frick you. Yeah, I know I know what you're talking about, leader. You're talking about the Illuminatis.
Be careful, Chosen. Zarkus hasn't seen the movie yet.
Why haven't you seen the movie yet, Zarkus? I thought you would have gone by now.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't care, bro. Like, that scene pissed me off because I'm like, what is this for? What is this setup? I'm confused.
Yeah, it's fair.
Someone told me it sets up the. Actually, I'm not gonna say. You guys, I'll give you a hint. It's from Multiverse of Madness. You know what I'm
I
talking
heard
about.
that too.
Which, that is stupid, in my opinion.
It's going good. Oh, that's good, Zarkus.
Captain America 4, Brave New World. More like Captain America, Brave New Trash.
Yeah, that's fair.
This is not even Captain America, bro. What is this, bro?
Yeah, no, it's sad. It doesn't feel like a Cap movie.
And Zarkus, we can actually think about this, Zarkus. We can actually get the Lupin versus what was the
Greyback? Yeah.
Greyback? We can get the Lupin versus Greyback fight in Half-Blood Prince
That's
in the
great.
6th
You're
season.
Jennifer.
That would be insane to see on screen. Answer me this: would I have walked out? I don't know, Zarkus.
I can answer that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say. Well, let me ask you this, Zarkus. How much do you love the Incredible Hulk movie?
Yeah, this is a Hulk movie, not a Captain America
With Edward
movie.
Norton.
It's more not more Captain America, more Hulk than Captain America is what it is.
I agree, Retrolad. It was one of the weaker movies because they could do so much better with it.
The sequel of Incredible Hulk, that's what it is.
I'm waiting for Zarkus's answer.
Because to be honest with you, this is an Incredible Hulk sequel, just without Hulk. We have a Red Hulk though.
You could have just named this movie The Incredible Hulk 2.
Oh, you would have preferred it in anime form? Okay. Oh, are you talking about? Are you talking about this? Are you talking about the show again? Okay.
Zarkus, you didn't answer my question about the how you feel about about you liked Incredible Hulk? Is that what you're saying?
This is Incredible Hulk 2, and you know what's even worse? Why not name the movie Incredible Hulk 2? Why name it Captain America Brave New World? That's my question.
You know what I heard that originally Mark Ruffalo was supposed to be in this movie. They were actually supposed to have the Hulk, but they said they didn't add the Hulk because they said it would take away from Sam's story. But it wasn't Sam's story in the first place.
What do you mean it's Sam? What? Marvel? That makes no sense.
Yeah, I think the director was smoking crack, honestly.
Bro, you could have had Hulk versus Red Hulk going crazy, bro.
Honestly, the MVP of Captain America: Brave New World for me, I loved Isaiah Bradley.
Oh, Isaiah was actually my favorite character in this movie. Honestly,
I loved Isaiah Bradley.
I felt bad for him because I felt bad for him, right? Like, the dude was going through so much in this movie, like.
Yeah, that's what I'll say, Zarkus. Don't expect a lot of Red Hulk in Brave New World.
Just don't expect a lot of Red Hulk.
Yeah. Harrison Ford's great in the role, but also, if you like Giancarlo Esposito, Moff Gideon, not a lot of him in the movie.
Wait, who does he play again?
He played the Sidewinder, the member.
Bro, they wasted that character.
Yeah.
Like, completely. Like, I thought he would be in the movie a little bit more.
Yeah, I was surprised.
I walked out of Elementals, Thor 4, a couple others. Okay.
Then you would probably walk
Yeah.
out of this one
Oh,
because.
Eternals.
Oh, don't get me
I
started with Thor
was
I
4
don't,
Love and
I don't
Thunder.
believe you
surprised
walking out of Thor 4,
to see
man.
Moff
Thor
Gideon
4.
in that movie.
Oh yeah, Thor. I didn't see the movie, but I heard it wasn't really that good.
Yeah.
That movie
Thor
was bad.
Love and Thunder. More like Thor Love
That
and
last
Trash.
action scene was bad.
Bro, what is this, bro? What is this Thor Love and Trash movie? Why are they doing my boy Christian Bale dirty?
Yeah. They wasted Christian Bale.
Like, I don't like him as the Batman in his trilogy, but you could have done better with his character in this movie. I think he's a great actor. I
I
just
was
feel like he's getting.
surprised to
And-
see Moff
Yeah,
Gideon in the movie. Honestly,
Here's the thing. I think he's a great actor. I think Christian Bale's a great actor, but they keep giving him terrible writing. That's my problem.
Yeah, and one thing I did like about Thor Love and Trash though, I love to see when they go visit Zeus.
That's a good scene, but everything else, like,
You will not go to the orgy.
Oh, that was a funny scene. Yeah, Harrison Ford was great. I agree.
Oh my god.
you know that scene, Joe? That scene, that one scene where we had that terrible CGI in Thor Love and Trash.
Yeah.
You know what scene I'm talking about?
Yep, I do. I do know what you're talking about.
And then we have Doctor Strange, too.
It disappointed me as a Thor lover. Yeah, you guys got to understand. Zarkus is the biggest Thor fan ever.
Oh,
I
he's
don't-
a huge Thor fan. He
Listen.
does a great Chris Hemsworth impression.
Here's
Yeah,
my
you know, like coming into our stream, go, "Oh, I'm Thor, son of a."
here's my take on Thor. Okay, he's not my favorite, but he used to be in my top 5. Like, he actually used to be my top 5, but they destroyed the character
Well, what
completely.
sucks is like I actually have a lot of hope for Thor 5 because I think they're gonna get a better director. Because I love Thor in Ragnarok, Infinity War, and even Endgame, and then
Please
Thor 4
just get a new director for Thor 5. Don't get Taika Waititi again.
Oh, he's not coming back. They already confirmed that.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
not
good.
gonna- You know what? You know one director they could actually bring into this movie, and I think it would be perfect. Just for the director, you want this movie to be dark? Sam Raimi, come on, bro.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that
I
would
heard
be
they were
good.
trying to get.
That would be good.
I heard they were trying to get George Miller from the Mad Max movies.
I could see that too. That would be perfect too, Joe. I don't mind
could
either.
you see the world building of Asgard and Thor? Like, George Miller is really good at like world building. Could you imagine like?
Oh,
Yeah.
bro. This movie, you need to get a good writer too. A good writer that really knows Thor pretty well.
I do voices on
what
occasion.
was Thor's sister's name again? I forgot.
Thor's sister. Oh, Hela.
Hello.
Oh, okay, I forgot.
She's the best villain. She's the best villain.
Oh yeah, I love Thor Ragnarok. Taika Waititi actually did a good job with that movie, just not a great job with Thor Love and Trash.
I think the
just
villain.
forgot
just-
her name for a second. That's bad.
But that's the thing. Hela is the best Thor villain. I don't care what anyone says. You can disagree because freaking every time she's on screen, I'm like, okay, this girl knows what she's doing. Let's do this.
Well,
Well,
yeah, we don't talk about Thor 2. Don't get me started with Thor 2.
you know, Thor Dark World. That more like Thor Dark Trash.
Damn.
Or maybe Thor Trash World. That's better. Thor Trash
Trash
World.
World.
I mean, they're already trying to do that with Doctor Strange 3, I think, from what I heard, with giving Raimi full control of that if he comes back.
Bro, I am just so disappointed with Multiverse of Madness. The way they did Multiverse of Madness just pisses me off because
Trevor
the
called
trailer,
for
bro.
midness.
No, Joe, it's crazy because if you look at the trailer makes you think it's a good movie, and it makes you think that
Yeah.
that Wanda is not the main villain.
Like I said the other day in Joe's stream, there's one thing I liked about Multiverse of Madness. I thought America Chavez was interesting.
She's definitely the best part, in my opinion. I think she's the only good
They
part of the
killed my
movie.
boy Professor X.
Oh, don't get me started. That pissed me off,
That,
bro.
And,
that
and
upset me though.
hell, they killed Reed Richards.
Bro, Jake, that scene, when I was watching the scene, I really wanted to throw something on the freaking screen, bro. On the
I
movie
don't
theater.
blame you.
'Cause I'm like, what the frick is this, bro? I thought, you know the evil Doctor Strange that we saw in the movie? Whatever his name. What is his name? The evil Doctor Strange's name is? What is
Oh
his name?
yeah, I can't
I
remember.
I thought he was the main villain, just judging by the trailer.
But
they
no,
screwed
he's not. He's just a side villain.
Why Scarlet Witch out of all people, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thor the Dump World. That's funny. He's our
Hey, Joe, do you have work? Do you have work tomorrow?
Yeah, what?
No, I was just wondering.
Yeah, I work every day until Monday and Tuesday.
Oh,
Monday,
okay.
Tuesday.
Yeah,
What time do
he
you get
works
up?
every day
Do you? What
besides
time do you
Monday
get up?
and Tuesday.
I took a nap, but I gotta go to work at
Like
3 a.m.
Wow.
Because so I was telling so back to what we started this podcast about. We were talking about my life, right? So I told you about Activision, I told you about Uplive, and then I went and worked at another movie theater called AMC for about 2 years. And that one was okay. I like the movies. There's a lot of stuff that happened there. And then after that, about I think it's been almost a year and a half now, I moved to the airport now. And so my job at the airport is I work for a company called Clear.
That's really cool.
Then
And what exactly do you do, Joe?
So I'm an ambassador. So it's my job to take people through security.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So, like, do you wave the stick, what's it called?
No, my job is a paid service. It's a little different. So, do you have something to say, Jake?
since we're talking about past jobs, when I get a chance, can I say something else?
Sure.
Yeah, of
All
course,
right.
Jake.
Yeah, you can go ahead and finish.
Pointing my job to Melissa. So basically, Melissa, you're going through security. There's multiple lines, right?
Yeah.
I'm in a line where I walk people through basically a biometrics system where they scan their eyes and their face and it tells us who they are. And then we look at the pod, close it out with my fingerprints. So I use my eyes and fingers to verify people. And I take them through security. And then I take them up. I have my security badge. I lift it up for the TSA agent. And I say, hey, this person is verified. This person's ID check. Take them up, move on to the next person. And then I also I sell, so it's my job I get 15-minute selling rotations where I have to sell the product to people. So I have to say, hey, if you travel a lot, you should get Clear today because Clear will get you through the line. I basically work for a fast pass company where it gets you through the line. Just like you go into the amusement park, it gets you through the line quicker.
That's a really cool job, Joe. I mean, that's like, the fact that you're security means like you're like that's a very high job.
Yeah, it's a very big entry level job.
Yeah.
What would you say, Jake, about your past now?
Well, since we were talking about past jobs, there's another job I used to have that I ended up quitting when I first got my job at the movie theater because I didn't want to work at that job anymore. I wanted to work at my movie theater. I used to work at Pizza Ranch.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, did you work as a cashier or?
No, I cleared tables and and brought them to the kitchen.
Oh, that's cool. So you were like a bus person.
Yeah.
A bus boy?
Mm-hmm.
Jake,
well, it's now bus person.
Yeah.
Oh, they changed the job title.
Yeah, sorta. Well, just the
Oh.
name.
And
Okay.
that pizza ranch I used to work at now shut down for some reason. I don't know what happened. But yeah. I guess they lost business after I left, I guess.
I guess it
Oh,
wasn't a
damn.
big place anymore, huh? That's too bad. Okay, so I want to kind of talk about something kind of crazy that since this is a thing about life that I wanted to address with you guys, I'm curious about if you guys have a problem with it or not.
Okay.
So
Okay.
at my job, everyone at their badge, we have different religions and different people. And so I'm sure you see this a lot in the world that we live today at jobs, right?
Yeah.
So now we don't talk about this a lot because it's kind of a toxic subject considering they like to do this with shows and movies. But hold up. I need to answer what Retro had said. I have good news about the future of Legions. Neo is interested in joining and having an interview. When would he like to be interviewed? That's awesome. I can't wait. And then so back to the thing. So one other thing I want to talk about is so when people go to jobs, as you know, most people now we live in a world where everyone has pronouns, right? He, him, her, she, whatever you want to call it, right?
Yep.
I am not a fan, and this is just my personal beliefs, right? Now you guys can share your thoughts, and I'm going to share my thoughts on it. I do not like that we live in a world right now where I knew someone who was a girl today. Now, 2 days later, actually, I want to be a guy. I don't like that we live in that.
Oh God, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Like, I just wanted to address that with you guys, since this is a real topic talking about life. I'm not a fan of that personally.
Wait,
Yeah,
what,
I-
what are you,
yeah.
what are you not a fan of?
I meet someone today, and they say, "Hey, my name is Megan. I'm a girl, right?" 2 days later, I go into work. Hi, my name's I'm trying to think. What would you change your name to? But just they change their name, then they decide they're a guy the next day.
Yeah.
I get
and,
why.
Hmm.
I want to mention
Yeah, I don't like
Me-
that either.
me and Joe used to have a friend back in high school who
Yeah.
did this.
Listen, Joe, I get it. I understand why you don't like it.
And
I understand.
remember, Joe?
You're born a certain way. You need to stay the way that you're born. There
That's
should,
the thing. That's how you were
Oh
born,
wait,
right?
are you talking about when people like change their appearance, what they were born as completely?
yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Oh,
not
okay.
something I would do, but I know some people do it. It's not
I'm just
something
not
I
a fan
would
of it
do.
because it makes things super complicated. If you know someone some way, and then people can now get in trouble if you assume their gender or call them the wrong gender, and like people can get fired. And I've worked with someone for
Yeah.
months, and then they've changed who they were. I don't know if they do it because they get bored or why they do it, but
Yeah, and me and Joe used to know someone back in high school. We don't talk to him anymore.
yeah.
I get it, Jake. I totally get it. Like I seen people do that in my high school
Ye-
when I was still in school. I used to.
Agree, Rod. I agree, Rodriguez.
So I
100.
understand.
Yeah, Rod. I agree. I definitely agree.
Hey,
I understand.
isn't
Like
that
I
their
get it.
business though.
Like I'll tell you guys right now. Me
Okay,
and Joe used to have a
Yeah,
friend.
Retrolette, send us the link.
yeah, send me that. Send me his Instagram, and I will ask him about when he wants to interview Retrolad.
Go ahead, Jake.
I'll tell you guys right now. Back when me and Joe were in high school, we had a friend, and his name was Terry.
Okay.
And yeah, we stopped talking to him.
I'll be right back, guys.
I understand personally.
Yeah, no, Rod, we do agree. We do agree with you. We're all
Yeah, we
human
do.
beings.
We do, Rod. We do.
That's the thing. Like I see that in my here's the thing. I seen that in my high school when I was at school. Like like it annoys me sometimes too. Like kind of gets to my nerves sometimes.
Yeah, I don't blame you guys.
Like like I'm like, why would you do that? Like why would you like? It doesn't make sense, bro. Like like stay the way you are. Like if you
Okay,
like it doesn't matter.
you sent it. Retro ahead. Okay.
It doesn't matter what people think about you, bro. Just think about yourself, bro. Don't think whatever other people are thinking about you. How you see yourself as a person or whatever. Freaking doesn't make no. See, this is why the world changed. The world has changed. That's the thing.
Yeah. Like.
Isn't that his choice and his business though?
Yeah,
people
you're
get fucking pissed off about.
Yeah, and that's and it you're right beyond the kite. It does come down to that. That's why I'm saying like it's not something I would do, but I know some people that do it.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
Rod. It's
not,
definitely getting
I mean
annoying.
I don't really agree with it, but it's not for me to judge or to say
Yeah,
anything
I
really
get it.
about.
Well, I agree.
Yeah,
It's not. I don't do that.
Yeah, Rod. It's definitely getting annoying.
I don't judge them. That's the thing. I keep it to myself. I don't judge them to the way they look. I just keep it to myself and don't say anything because I don't want to be that person.
Stickers and shit. No, I have. I literally have the perfect clips for this video. I literally have. We were on the verge of greatness, and then
This guy on the top. This guy on the top. He's talking about the Cecile spinoff. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
oh,
My God.
Yeah, he's talking about the Cecile spinoff, Jake.
that's
Trust
true.
me.
I'll be
He's
back.
writing the script.
I'll send you the information in a little bit.
Yeah, he's writing the
You'll
Cecile
send the
spinoff.
information about the fuel spinoff.
Yeah, the Cecile spinoff. Jake. Oh, you didn't hear anything, Joe. You didn't hear anything, Joe.
Big video Monday. I can't wait. Oh, are you talking about my? You talking about my thing?
Nope. I
Sorry,
wasn't. No.
I'm just getting excited. I got that
People
side
like
there.
that
Sorry.
are annoying. If you're born to sign, I can't believe we talked about this. We're really ripping into it, man. The fact that we're
Yeah.
talking about this, I'm proud of this because there's a lot of people that people are afraid to.
Yeah, like me and Joe have been dealing with this ever since we went to high school.
Yeah, no, and you guys are heard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're heard. That's the thing. That's true. Actually, you're all heard. Yeah. And here's the thing. Me personally, like, if I see someone like that, I don't judge them because I don't like to be the person to judge people. So I keep it to myself. I be respectful. I keep it to myself
I
because
don't judge anyone, but it gets me so much. It gets me so much that I want to mention something about it. Yeah,
I
don't
get it,
blame you,
Ron.
Rod.
I personally get it, Ron.
Yeah.
I'm a content creator in charge of. I'm writing a message to another guest. Real
Yeah,
quick.
that's crazy, Retro Lad.
Yeah, it's crazy how we were just talking about when Joe was gone. We were talking about the Cecile spinoff.
Of creators, and I'm interested.
Yeah, you guys see this?
listening.
Here's the thing. This is the no, Joe. You remember this is the Herd podcast. I'm gonna talk about when I want to talk about the Herd. Like the Herd. You gotta be heard about the Cecile spinoff.
I'm not.
Oh,
against
get really
trans-
open that can of worms.
I'm not against transgender, but I'm against to those who decide to change their gender for another. Oh my. Yeah.
Yeah,
God,
and
don't
I
get me
hear what you're
started, Rod.
saying. Like I said, Rod, it's not something I would do, but some people they do it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true,
Whether we
Jennifer.
agree
This
with it
is
or
the
not.
world we live in. That's true.
Yeah.
The
it's just-
world we live in.
Yep.
I gotta catch up on Daredevil. I just realized that.
We're gonna
We
watch.
all are. We are all human.
Exactly,
being
exactly, Rod.
born
Exactly. I
differently.
agree.
Which is part of definitely for sure.
Daredevil.
Fantastic.
It's fucking gross. Oh yeah, it definitely is. It's disgusting.
Rant. You're not leaving Lucasfilm rant.
Yeah, Rob, it's disgusting. I can't even stand it.
I don't think anyone stands that, honestly, let's be honest.
Sorry, I'm just working on my thumbnail for my Kathleen Kennedy's not leaving Lucasfilm rant because I am.
Bro, don't get me started, man.
You guys are gonna love it. The clips in this video are gonna make you guys go wild.
Oh,
you guys,
really?
You guys remember Walking Dead?
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Not-
yeah, you're gonna pull a Negan?
Not fucking cool, man. You have no idea how not fucking cool that is.
That
like,
shit is.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was born assigned as male, and I didn't change a damn thing. I'm 35 years since I've been alive. Oh yeah, that's crazy, Rod.
Yeah, no, it's like I said, it's the world that we live in.
Waiting for a reply.
You know.
You know what she said?
It's
Joe,
expanding.
you know what she said, Joe? She said, oh, I'll never retire from movies. I'll die making movies.
Did she actually say that in an interview? Oh,
Yes.
wow.
I'll die and I'll keep making movies. What in the world?
She said until she dies, she's gonna keep making movies.
Oh, till she died. Okay.
And I'm like, bro, I don't think anyone wants to see your movies anymore.
Yeah, just get the fuck out. Why
Yeah,
don't you just go make movies with another studio?
yeah, go work with someone who's
Go
not
work
even
in a studio we don't care about. How about that?
I agree. I agree, Rod.
I agree, Rod.
I definitely see where you're coming from.
You know where she can work at, Joe?
But
Well,
it also wait, Dark Chosen. It also goes back to what we also said, that God made us all different, for a reason, and that's not just including our bodies, but also our minds too.
Yeah,
So
what were you gonna say, children?
There's one thing that there's one place that she can work at. I think it's gonna be perfect because how this freaking franchise or this freaking company has been failing on. The place that she could be working at is Sony Pictures.
Oh yeah, I can see
Because
it.
go over there because that's freaking terrible. I don't give a damn about Sony anymore, so go work there. Sony Pictures. Maybe she makes a movie from the Spider-Man universe. Sony.
I'd rather her be over there.
Yeah, because Sony is not doing well, so go ahead.
You know what else? You know what that would mean, though. She'll be in charge of all the Cobra Kai.
Oh shoot! I just realized that. Should we turn?
wait, what?
mean-
Wait, what'd you hear?
I was just saying. I was just making a point. I said,
Oh,
you know what that means, though. Kathleen Kennedy would be in charge with the Cobra Kai spinoff.
Here's the thing, Jake. Here's the thing. I don't care about
Better
that
stay
because
out of there.
here's the thing, guys. You guys are forgetting though. Cobra Kai is already ended. She can't do anything to that show specifically. It already ended. She can't do anything about it.
wait,
And she
well,
wants to do,
Jake's talking about the spinoffs.
well, I don't care about the spin-offs. Really, it'll be cool if we get a spin-offs, but for me personally, Cobra Kai has ended. And as long as she didn't touch the Cobra Kai show in general, then I'm okay with that because
Yeah.
freaking-
But
Also, did you guys see the leaked lineup
What for what, Jake?
that Underground sent yesterday?
The Underground put there's a video out there where someone made a kind of potential lineup.
Yeah, it's not
a
really.
potential. Okay.
Yeah, it's not really leaked because I know it's not. Because here's the
Yo,
thing.
what's up?
yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Rod said You want to read what Rod said?
Yeah, here I got you.
Before-
I shouldn't. It shouldn't piss me off, but it does. But it really does. Every time I'm on Facebook, um, shared and seeing shared posts about transgender changes, most people are reading to it. Oh yeah, or reacting to it. Yeah, yep.
Yeah,
Welcome to the
it's-
channel, Eric.
Yeah, listen, it's like I said, it's we all have our own thoughts, our own opinions, and our own feelings on it, and we just have to accept it, just accept it and deal with it. And it's just the way God made this world.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And we all live in it, so we've all got to we all got to deal with things that as
Hey,
we all have to deal with things. We all have to take things in stride with each other.
Hey,
Deal with
Eric.
them.
Eric, I'm gonna put my channel in the chat. If you could subscribe to me, that'd be great.
Yeah, definitely follow all these amazing people.
By
Eric.
the way,
You got a great group here, and Eric is one of my new guest stars on Tuesday. So,
oh, that's nice.
Nice.
Eric, are you ready to Eric, are you ready to discuss major nerdy sweaty shit about comics, Marvel, and DC on Tuesday? Because this podcast on Tuesday is going to be absolute fire, bro. The topics I'm coming up with are going to blow your mind.
Also, speaking of what Underground said earlier about the potential freaking spin-offs, what I want to see personally, Joe, and this is just my personal take on the lineups on the spin-offs, I want to see like you said before, Joe, Sekateka show. That's the thing I want to see, because freaking I want to see what Sekateka is about. You don't even know what this tournament's about. Let's be honest, we don't know what this freaking tournament's about. I want to see a Miyagi prequel, like Underground said before. I want to see an Iron Dragon show. I want to see Cobra Kai: The New Generation with Kenny, Devin, and Anthony. I want to see a Tor and Robbie spinoff. And then the last thing I want to see is a Chosen and Kim spinoff. Those are all the spinoffs I want to see. There you go.
You want to know what the list I want to see? I want to see like what Joe says, the Iron Dragons.
Yeah, sorry, I had to put the link in the chat.
The Miyagi prequel. Maybe a Sekai Tekai spinoff. Tori and Robbie spinoff, and hold on, Jake, and a Sam and a Sam and Okinawa spinoff, because I think that has I think a Sam and Miguel, or maybe just a Sam and Okinawa spinoff does have more potential than people think.
That would be
Yeah,
awesome.
Wait, Jake, what were you gonna say? Wait, Joe, what were you gonna say?
I just want to tell Eric real quick. Eric, if you like Sonic the Hedgehog, you're gonna love my content, bro.
Oh, he just subscribed to you, bro. He's good.
Wait, Joe, what were you gonna say?
I was talking to Eric. Eric, I'm ready.
That.
Victor Miller watches my podcast on my channel, so I could get him to watch yours when I come on. That would be sick, Eric. We're gonna have a great time on Tuesday.
That puts
Yeah,
me at 580.
Joe, what'd you say before that though?
Oh, I was just talking about Eric.
No, before that, before Jake was.
Oh, I was trying to talk to my guest in the chat the entire time when Jake was.
Yeah. Oh, you're trying to talk to Eric. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I was getting confused.
Oh,
Yeah,
Eric.
By the way, I'm at 580 now, guys.
Oh, nice.
One
Sorry.
step away from 600.
So I'm actually gonna do something really. I'm gonna preload this stream, early when everyone comes on Tuesday. I'm gonna preload the stream and put a clip on the thing already saved, so that when everyone comes on, so this is the biggest show we've ever had on Tuesday, Retrolad and Eric. When you guys come into the stream, I'm gonna put Avengers.
Assemble!
I'm sorry.
Nice.
And so I'm a huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan. Have been practicing practically my whole life. Eric says to you, Jake.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to sort out the
Yeah. If you love Sonic the Hedgehog, Eric, you're gonna love my content, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
Jake-
sorry, Jake. Jake, you said something earlier that made me laugh. I'm sorry.
Jake
What
is-
did I do?
No, the way you were trying to tell Eric about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, I was trying to start on the line because everyone's talking while you're trying to tell them about the Sonic movie.
Shadow's one of my favorite characters. Oh hell yeah, bro!
Yeah, Shadow's a great character, man. There's nothing wrong with Shadow. Shadow's great.
Hey
So,
Joe, I wanted to ask, what do you think of my list of the spin-offs that I wanted to see?
I liked what you said. I think it's interesting. I don't know if I ever gave you guys like, we're talking like, yeah, gathering our legions. Agreed, Retrolad. Yeah, he did an incredible job, Eric. I agree. Yeah, I know, Rod. For me, if it's like from things I think we need to like, we could get it, whatever. I would say, for me, spin-off wise, in terms of what I want, if I ranked them, I want Iron Dragons as my priority spin-off because I think we need to see more of that dojo. And then next after that, I would say what I call the Sekai Taikai through the years, which I'll do a video on in the next couple of days, which will be all about the Sekai Taikai and what happened in previous eras. Who were champions? Gunther would probably be a main character.
We would see people die in that tournament too.
Retrolite. That's what I'm thinking. I think it's gonna be
Yeah.
great. I think it's gonna be like the Kumite from Bloodsport, which would be awesome. And then next after that, I would say Miyagi, then Robbie and Tori, then Tim Miguel, then Chosen and Kim. I think is kind of where I'm at.
Yeah,
And
see the spin-offs that I think that we need, if I'm ranking them from what we need, is a Miyagi prequel, an Iron Dragons, maybe Johnny teaching the next generation.
Yeah, we
the
talked about
next
the
generation
That's on my list too.
as a need, as just to delve further into Johnny's story, and with the new set of characters, and then stuff that will, and then as far as stuff that we'll get somewhere down the line at some point, a Robbie and Tori spinoff, a Sam and Okinawa spinoff, or a Sam and Miguel and Okinawa spinoff, and a Chosen and Kim spinoff.
You know, the one that like I really need in terms of like if I had to pick one that I really need, because this is hard because there's a lot that I need. There's
I know that Underground would want the Chosen and Kim spinoff.
But here's the thing: like if I need a spinoff, right? If I need a spinoff,
That would be awesome to see, though.
Yeah.
if there's like a list, right? There's a list of spinoffs, and I need one. The spinoff that I need it's tied with two spinoffs, Joe. It's tied with two spinoffs. The Sekai Taikai one that you were talking about, or the Iron Dragon one, because I want to see. Not only I want to see more of the backstory of the dojo, I want to see like Wolf like as a younger age, because we don't know how Wolf became this evil person. We don't know how he
Yeah,
became
that's
this
what I
evil.
was thinking too. I think that would be good. That's why I love that Iron Dragon spin-off idea, because like I personally like, I mean, I'm sure they'll be in the spin-off because they'll focus on them since they're students, but I care more about what Wolf's life was like than more than I care about what Axel and Zara were like when they were
Here's
young.
the thing: you could
Imagine
have
if Wolf was born evil. Imagine if it was real that Wolf was born evil.
Evil from
here's the thing, Joe.
crazy.
Here's the thing, Joe. Here's the thing. You could have the first season focus on Wolf mainly, just for his backstory, how he became this evil, whatever the frick. And then in the second season, you can focus more on Wolf, like how, and then the second season, maybe the second season could be focused on him finally having the Iron Dragon dojo and having that name and finally getting the dojo. And then the third season, that's where Axel and Zara come in the picture in the third season. Because we don't know who Axel and Zara is either. Because I don't think season 6 was enough in terms of these characters.
Stand out to you.
And I could say the same with Quan. Quan's character too, even though he's dead. I wish we had something with him.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Retro Lad, that was fantastic. Yeah, I mean, I wonder what they could do if they were to do something with Quan.
You know what the biggest missed
Oh.
opportunity is that they could have done, Joe? They
Yeah.
could have had, like, instead of killing this character off, you could have had Quan in the Chosen and Kim spinoff, and then Chosen helps Quan with his balance.
That
That would have been good.
that was
Yeah,
Frick
that
the
would've
writers.
been
No,
good.
no, personally, frick the writers for not doing that, because you could have done that, bro.
they
I
could have
think
done.
Quan just existed for them. Quan just existed to show Kreese why his no mercy philosophy is dangerous and what it can lead to.
I don't like the whole execution, because why would, out of all the seasons, why the final season? You could have done this way before. I'm talking like season 4 level. Why? That's the thing. Like, I get why they did it, but at the same time, they forgot about Quan in part of the thing. I don't care what anyone says. He was completely forgotten. Like, he wasn't. And it's
Yeah, the
honestly,
sequel is a good idea, I think.
it's honestly
That's
sad,
cool.
Joe, that they forgot
That's
about
cool.
Quan. I'm
That's
actually pissed
cool.
off.
That's cool, Retro Lad.
Yeah, everyone forget about Quan. Oh, Robbie's all being happy, trying to be Axel. Oh, Miguel's freaking winning the second title. Oh, Tori's winning. Oh, Sam's dropping out.
That would be
Oh,
awesome. Retro Lad.
I'm sorry, I'm just so pissed off. I don't like Quan's death.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Chosen.
They completely just forget about him. It actually makes me upset. As a fan who loves Quan's character.
It would be
Oh,
cool if they made a Quan prequel.
That's why I'm.
Please, bro.
Life.
I don't know. Like, what could they do with their what could they do with this character, especially since we know that he dies at 17.
We don't know who this kid is. Like, we only saw him for freaking how many episodes?
But I mean, he was only in two.
Yeah,
he was only in
I
just
mean,
like
he
2
had
episodes.
no
He
family.
No,
really-
I don't care. No. I don't care. Underground. I want that. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care
mean-
what anyone says.
I mean, do
want
we
that.
really need to know who he is? I mean, like,
Yes.
Agreed.
but why? I mean, he was only in a few episodes.
Because he's
I mean,
one of my
Wolf.
favorite-
I mean, Wolf. Honestly, Wolf is a more Wolf is a more interesting character.
Yes, I agree with that, but what are you
I
saying?
would rather Wolf than
Jay.
Quan
Perfect.
at any time.
Jay,
Jake,
go
what were we
ahead,
gonna
Jay.
say?
I just want to say goodnight to Rod.
Oh, okay. Gonna.
I
Yeah,
want a
good night,
Quan.
Rod.
No, Underground. I agree with you, Underground. Thank you for saying that, because I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah.
People can call me a freaking Quan simp or Quan Glazer. I don't care what anyone says. Because I know people out there are going to call me Quan Glazer. I don't care what you say. You can go ahead and say that. Because
Well,
they-
it would make sense because to tell his life story before Cobra Kai.
I
And,
think people are
and-
saying, people
Yeah, but the
say
thing of
and
it is,
he
though,
had-
how far could that go? Yeah, but how far could that go, though? I mean, like, he's a teenager. He was a teenager when he died. Like,
well, I don't care. I want a Quan prequel. I want that. And
but
I
it's
want
like how. But again, it's like
Oh, we
how
lost.
far could that go? How much story could you tell?
We
You
lost
can't really
Underground.
tell very much of it because he
Look,
died
well,
as a teenager.
Here's the thing, Melissa. I want personally, because I'm a Quan fan. People forget that I'm a Quan. That's the thing. A lot of people forget. I'm a Quan fan. Like, if
No, I respect that. I mean, if he lived, it would be different. But it's the fact that he's dead.
okay,
you
then
know,
how do
he
we
died
know?
as a
Here's my
teenager.
question, Melissa. Do you know how he became so cocky and evil, and how he became this freaking jerk to
Yeah, he
everyone?
was in Master Kim's dojo.
But do we know the full story? Have we seen Quan train with Master Kim? Have we seen that?
They took him in. Well, we can assume that because they took him in as a child.
But I want to see that for
Hey,
myself.
Joe,
Yeah.
if you're planning on seeing Brave New World with AJ on Sunday, let me know, because I might be able to show up.
Yeah, we were
and get you guys in for free.
we were talking about how do I word this? We were talking about going to Lakeville even. So how long
I do
I do um hold on.
Do you work Sunday or you're off?
I'm off on Sunday. I'm trying to answer this person's question. Yes, Eric, I do, but I don't feel comfortable giving him out right now because I don't feel comfortable giving
What did
my
Jennifer?
actual
Wait,
name
what did
out there.
Jennifer? Wait, what did Jennifer say? I was literally not paying attention to the chat.
I don't feel comfortable giving my actual name out there, Eric. So
What did Jennifer say? He said something about freaking Quan. I don't know what he said. Hold on, where is it?
maybe have
A mini
the Quan
series.
pre.
That's what they could do. Why are people complaining
I
about
mean-
them doing a freaking full freaking
I mean,
season?
I don't. It would probably just be like only like 5 episodes, and then that's it. Because it's
Yeah,
like
I have Instagram as well.
it wouldn't
yeah.
be. It wouldn't be. I mean, I understand how you feel. I thought Quan was an interesting villain, but I don't see them doing a prequel because he died too young. He died too young. Maybe Chosen I could see them doing a prequel to because he's a lot older and he's a lot wiser. But actually the only prequel that I could actually see them doing is Miyagi's.
It
That's
just
it.
makes me upset. Honestly, writers, if you want to do an Axel prequel, go ahead, because you care about that character who's not even that interesting.
No,
more
the
than-
only person that I could see them doing a prequel to is Miyagi, and that's it.
It just annoys me. I'm actually like, this makes me hate season 6 even more now. Honestly, this one thing. And honestly, I agree with Quan. Part 2 is better than part 3. I can agree with him now. Because at least Quan was there, and I can. Because part 3 was so freaking boring, bro. Like, who is the villain? The freaking threat of the kids.
The Iron Dragons and Silver.
But who though? No, I'm talking about the kids though, not the
Underground, you're
So-
back.
If you're talking about Zara, that's one
Yo,
villain.
what's up?
Oh,
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Zara.
But yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing a Quan prequel.
yeah. Like here's the
Or
thing.
something.
Like,
I mean, I was saying to Dark Chosen though, as like is like you couldn't really do much with it because it's like it was just like he died at 17. Now a Chosen prequel. That could be that would actually the only I was actually just saying the only prequel that they should focus on doing is Mr. Miyagi's. And that's
Yeah.
it.
no.
I get it.
Because that is a real prequel. Like that's not a short-term prequel. That's a real prequel.
Yeah, and I don't think this is happening anytime soon, but maybe within the next 10 to 15 years, we could get a continuation with Laura
Yeah.
learn to do karate.
Yeah,
Chosen
that-
left.
Yeah, we lost children.
Yeah,
Why did he lose?
Because he didn't like the conversation.
Yeah,
Really?
that-
You didn't like what you had said to him?
Probably not.
Oh wow.
He needs to accept that, you know, it's okay to have a conversation. If you hear something you don't like, that's okay. Quan was actually 19 years old.
This is heard, guys. I want to make this clear to everybody. This is heard. This is where everybody gets a voice and they speak and they have their own thoughts and their own opinions.
And we've heard him out, and that was good.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought
Right.
that was good.
We're not always going to like what everybody says, but we need to make sure that they are listened to and heard. That is what this stream is all about. It's about expressing
agree.
our opinions and our ideas and our feelings, good, bad, right, wrong, sad, happy. This is what this stream is all about. We all have a voice here.
How did you find out he was 19?
It's crazy.
I don't think he's mad though. I just think his internet might be cut off or something.
Yeah, it will left, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Or I
Well, actually,
could
now
be
it's saying
wrong.
now it's saying
Or
CVO.
I told you
Now it's
something.
saying
What made
CVO removes Quan.
you go to the
Now,
gym or something in life? Dragon Ball helped me be strong as a kid. I was very shy
Oh wow.
kid growing up.
I guess
Ella's
it
not
was
here
Madden.
anymore, Retrolad. She went.
I don't know.
She's kind of
Oh,
not.
he had
anymore.
him back. It was probably an accident. It was probably an
Yeah.
accident. He had him back.
you know how I love. You know what I also love. I also love how Chosen was agreeing with himself, saying like I was like, oh, I actually agree with Quan, even though we know he's Quan.
All right. Good night, Rod. Have a good night, man.
Good
Take care.
night. Good night.
It says it on a website, huh?
Hopefully we'll see you next week. We're going to be doing these every single week, guys.
Yeah. How did it say it on a website? That's interesting.
That's crazy, Jennifer.
But you know what I was saying is that it's funny that CVO agrees with himself, He agrees with Quan because even though we all know he's Quan.
Yep. Unfortunately,
He's told me. I thought he told me in the past. Whoa. He says, bro.
Good night, Rod.
take care, Rodriguez.
What happened?
Bro, this idiot, and then it says what happens. Trying to figure out what the heck is going on here. Dude's crazy.
Oh, and Jake, hold on. Are you gonna be busy tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm working tomorrow night.
Joe, are you going to be able to go to Beyond the Kai's or Underground's live stream tomorrow?
I should be able to. I mean, I'm probably going to go to karate tomorrow night, but I should be able to.
Yeah, I'm working tomorrow night, so.
Okay.
Night Rodriguez. I was just focusing on Chosen talking to Quan in the chat. It was like, what?
Yeah. He's
Well,
talking to himself again.
They had Chris back in the chat. Why?
I added him.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because he asked me to.
Oh, okay.
you
No, that's
Okay.
cool. No, listen. The group chat is open to anybody. Anybody that wants to join.
I just look at it for entertainment. I barely speak in there. I just look at it as entertainment.
Yeah, me too. Me too. So do I.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold up. Eric sent me a message real quick. Give me 1 second. Oh, got 14 people watching.
Yeah. I honestly
I
am.
love 3.
Oh.
I am
My favorite film in the franchise so
I
far.
am glad that Tori won because she's been through enough with Kreese and Silver and
Okay, Quan doesn't want to be in the chat anymore. Okay.
And
Oh
the
my
fact
God, that's
that
ridiculous.
she's won, I am very happy about that.
Yeah,
I'm
I am
happy
too.
for her character.
Yeah, I am too. I'm really happy that she won. And I mean, I'm happy that Miguel won too.
I agree.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
I think that was really good. I mean, I'm sad that Robbie lost again. I like seriously, how could you do him so dirty like that? Like, I mean, but I am happy that Miguel won. I just I just wish Robbie and this is like the third time Robbie has lost a tournament.
Yeah,
Like, can he
I
just
have
get one
noticed that.
tournament?
Easily my favorite part. I remember I called that fan casting a long time ago,
Mm.
and then
Um,
literally,
Yeah, and I mean, I'm really happy that and I'm really happy that that Tori won. I like
it was perfect.
I felt like it was yeah, I felt like it was fun. But I do feel like with I do at least there is one bright side though. I do feel like with the way that they ended Robbie and Sam's characters on the show with them not winning a tournament, I feel like that is their way of saying that their stories that while their stories have ended in Cobra Kai, they're going to continue in spin-offs and they're going to get bigger and better wins respectively. They're going to get their own tournament wins and in their own spin-off.
Yeah.
What do you think, Joe?
I think that that's pretty accurate. I think you're right. Yeah, Melissa,
Because-
I'm pissed that Robbie didn't win anything.
Because it just feels like yes, while they closed their stories in Cobra Kai, they didn't like their stories are like well no while it feels like their characters were complete in Cobra Kai, it feels like their stories are going further by you know by having them end the way that they did.
I feel like Robbie has already won multiple times because he got his parents back in his life.
Well, yeah, he won that way, but
and-
I'm just talking about
and
just a
he
tournament win.
And he also has a sister now, and he also has Tori.
Right, I
So-
get that.
so that-
I get that.
Multiple wins.
That's like an off the win mat. That's like an off the mat win. But I'm talking about like where he, where he did find his balance. But I'm talking about an on the win mat. He needs an on.
I get
He
you.
deserves an on the win mat. Like, come on. Like they could have set it up where Robbie's been knocked down and gotten back up so many times in this show. Like he deserves it.
Yeah,
He deserves it.
yeah. I honestly agree with you, Melissa, 100% on that.
Yeah, I'm very ready.
Oh,
We
And-
know we know who Joe, don't even read this comment. Oh wait, hold on. What did he say? Wait, what did this person say?
Joe and Jake.
Oh.
oh, okay.
I have a feeling this is Silver.
Wait a minute.
About what Retrolite said?
Yeah. Is that Silver saying that?
I don't know. Why is that group dead?
As for Miguel winning, I think it was foreshadowed of when Miguel and Johnny were having that heated argument in season 3, I think.
I'm not necessarily. I mean,
The
Time.
fact that
Okay,
that
Rachel
he
lad.
said
Just wanted to make sure.
the fact that he said that I need to prove myself again, so to win, I think they foreshadowed that scene for Miguel's win in part 3.
I mean,
Yeah, so
they could have, I guess, but in all honesty, I wish that they had. As happy as I am that Robbie and Tori won, I wish that they had like, maybe like better, like just like better endings, like for
Tori and
like
Miguel.
instead of like having it end at the Sekai Tekai, like the final the final fight. It's just, I mean, like I feel like they could have like with Miguel. I feel like I love Miguel, and I'm glad that he won. But I feel like his ending could have been. I feel like his ending should have been something that was more better than like I feel like Robbie. Well, I feel like Robbie should have got needed the Sekai Tekai win, but Miguel gets a like Robbie needed an on the mat win and on the mat tournament win, while Miguel would have gotten an off the mat tournament win. I mean, an off the mat win. I feel like, and that would have been just as satisfying. And considering that we all know that he was going to get into Stanford no matter what, like
Yeah.
he didn't even need it. He didn't even need the tournament. He didn't even need the Sekai Tekai win. But Robbie did. Like he's proven everything that he needs to prove. Miguel has. But Robbie needed that, Robbie needed that win.
Yeah. I do see your point. I do see it.
What you doing, Joe?
I was answering a message about going to see a movie on Sunday.
Oh.
So I was talking to my friend's mom real quick.
Oh, cool. What movie are you gonna go see?
I'm gonna go see Brave New World again because AJ hasn't seen it
Oh,
yet, and
okay.
we always go
Oh,
see
you're
movies
gonna
together.
go see it twice.
So yeah, it's gonna be fine. I mean, what happened to Jake?
Yeah,
I think
Jake
he left.
left. Yeah.
I think he left.
I wonder why he left.
And Joe, have you heard anything about X-Men 97 season 2 yet?
Yeah, as far as I know, it's coming out next. I believe it's gonna come out next year. I think.
Okay.
From what I heard. Yeah. Oh, Retrolad was asking you, Underground, if you like Dragon Ball.
For me, yeah, I like Dragon Ball. I've seen it before. It's been a long while since I've seen it, but yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Retrolad was asking.
Yeah, Retrolad. I only seen the few seasons of Dragon Ball.
Only a few, huh? That's pretty cool. Yeah. I don't know if Jake's seen it or not.
Yeah, I have.
I'll be right back.
No worries.
I have a question. What game console did you guys first ever play?
For me, that would probably be PlayStation 1. What about you, Jake?
PlayStation 2.
Um,
Oh, you were a console behind me? Interesting.
Jake, it's time
I-
for us to get into. I've seen it, Rachel. I've seen it.
the first game console I've played was Nintendo 64.
Sega Master Systems 94 is I was 2. Oh wow, you were playing video games when you were 2? That's crazy.
And the second game console I've played was the Sega Genesis.
Yeah, like my sister first console I played was my sister got a PS2 when she was for her 10th birthday, so I was 8 years old.
Oh, nice.
Well, actually, no. Wait. No. If my sister was turning 10, I would have been 7. I would have been 7.
Oh yeah. And my favorite PS2 game that I still play is GTA 3.
GTA 3, yeah.
That game is a classic right there. It came out in 2001.
That's crazy.
All right, Jennifer said, all right.
Oh,
You sent
oh
that?
yeah, and my second favorite game from the PS2
What
is
Chosen says I think I have played on the PS2 before. Okay.
is called SmackDown. Here Comes the Pain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, PS3 was
that
fun.
game's a classic right there too.
So you've been playing wrestling games for a long time, Underground, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been a wrestling fan since the middle of 2002.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Insane in the membrane.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Cypress Hill.
That's really cool, Retro Lad. I just saw it. I just saw what you sent on the group chat. That is so cool.
Yeah, I think I've probably been a gamer my whole life too, so that makes sense.
All right, now I want to ask this. How does everybody enjoy this podcast so far?
I
I
like
like
it.
it a lot. I like it a lot. It's kind of like a nice place that we can all just hang out and have a nice day.
Right.
Chosen says I played Mortal Kombat on PS3, which ones?
But
I don't know which ones though. Oh, okay.
all right,
I'll be
wait,
right back.
Jake. All right, so everybody in the chat, everybody in the chat, how do you guys like this? How do you guys like this stream? Would you guys be interested in in us doing this, coming back once a week to do this every
Um,
Thursday?
This one says it was good.
It's a good idea. It's a really
This one says it was good.
good idea.
Okay, thanks for
That's good.
Jennifer. I'm looking forward to the podcast, Melissa. Oh yeah.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Let me see if I can find it. Because everyone will acknowledge the thing. I should be able to see them using the phone. I don't want you being left out.
Yeah. I can tell you the first Mortal Kombat game I've ever played was Mortal Kombat 4
And then we'll
on the Nintendo 6. Nintendo 64.
Record the video.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was cool. That's cool.
I'm gonna tell them in the next. Say.
Joe, how about in the next 5 minutes? We'll call it a night, okay?
Sounds great. Thank you, Melissa. I'm trying to figure something out. I was talking to Ella, and Ella said she was trying to say something to us in the chat, but her messages weren't showing up. So I'm trying to check if on my phone I can find her message.
That's cool, Retro Lab. We're gonna end in 5 minutes anyway. Also, so Joe, I was asking everybody how they love this live stream and whether or not they would be happy if we did this once a week, every Thursday.
We were planning to do this all Thursdays.
No, but I wanted to get their opinions, and everybody in the chat is saying saying that it was great and that they would love to come back.
Okay.
Like if we're not, we want to make sure the viewers are entertained. Like if the viewers aren't entertained, there's really no point to even doing this podcast.
Oh, I see what you said, honey, about what did Cobra Kai do?
Restream always got the problem of chats not showing. Yeah. Yep. That.
My plan. For that
sorry.
My plan for that is just to keep my phone on me so I can read the chats from YouTube. Yep. So I can read both. Because I'm seeing your chats now. I saw that it showed your last thing you said was Game Boy Color was my first apart from my PC is what my fiance said. And then the OG Xbox. Cool. There were 15 people in the chat. This podcast definitely a success. I agree, Jennifer.
Yeah, this was the best. I think this was a really great idea.
We can go anywhere.
And if you thought this podcast was good, wait until Tyrell comes on with us next week.
Yeah. I agree.
We're gonna have all three co-hosts, me, Joe, and Tyrell.
Yeah, and Underground, I keep wanting to. I don't want to keep doing this to you tonight, my friend, but I have 3 videos I gotta film tonight. So before I go to bed, so I know you have your podcast tomorrow, right?
Yeah, on Friday. Yeah.
Yeah. What time? What time are you doing it till?
6, so 6:30
Okay.
my time.
I'll probably join a little because you usually either start when I'm at karate, or you're getting ready to start after. So I'll come home, take a shower, join your podcast. After we end yours, we'll try and at least get 2 episodes of Daredevil done.
All right. And
Melissa, I was going to tell you, we might not do Miyagi Kai this weekend because I'm going to be I'm going to be unavailable on Saturday.
Okay. What about maybe Sunday?
Sunday. What is it? I feel
Yeah,
like
no.
Sunday I'm going to be unavailable
Oh.
too. Sunday and Saturday I have company coming over. So
Okay.
so
What about Monday? What about
Monday
Monday?
Monday I'm going to be very busy, Melissa. I have to go to
So it would just have to be next. It would just have to be next.
do.
It would just have to be next Saturday.
Yeah, we'll just move it to next Saturday. We'll just take a bye week. Because I got Trevor and Caitlin coming over on Saturday and Sunday.
All right. So that. All right. So yeah, just as long. Yeah. Yeah. I just want to make sure. Yeah, I just want to make sure that we're still like dead set on the Yagi Kai pod
Yeah,
first.
we are. It's gonna happen. I'm just saying we're gonna take a week break. So good.
Yeah.
Our podcast is on Sunday as well.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna. I know I said I would try to join you guys. I don't think I'll join this Sunday because I have a really busy night. I'll probably still be at Brave New World, all that other stuff. But I'm gonna catch up.
Yeah.
You're good, Chosen. I'm gonna catch up on Smallville. I think I left off on episode. I think I'm on either episode 5 or episode 4. I think it's episode 5.
Yeah, Beyond the Kai. When I said on Sunday, I wasn't talking about like I meant like before or after our Smallville podcast.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what
and
I meant.
we'll see if Joe's even able to join that Smallville podcast because he might be at a movie with me and AJ.
Yeah, I told Melissa that I'm not. I told Melissa and Underground I won't be there for either days.
Okay.
Yeah. It's understandable.
Yeah. You're
Holy
talking about
shit,
just
I
this
didn't-
Sunday though. You're gonna try to make next Sunday?
Yeah, next Sunday will be fine. I just
Okay.
got an incredible update from YouTube just now.
What is it?
They just told me that I got an announcement that said people are getting hooked on your channel. Congrats on reaching 10,000 hours of watch time. Keep
Nice.
grinding.
Hey.
Wow.
Wow, that's
Crazy.
great.
Nice.
Wow, Joe.
That's
There you
what's
go.
up, Joe.
Nice.
Did you hear that, honey? Yeah, my channel just hit 10,000. Yeah.
Well, at least
course,
you
buddy.
know
I'm down
you
for
got
that.
your watch time set.
Oh, I had my watch hours already locked in, bro. I was locked in.
All right. All right. So
Hey, Matt.
you want to call it an end here, Joe?
Yeah, we're gonna end it. I gotta go record these videos. Then I gotta go to bed. So I will catch you guys Underground stream tomorrow, and Underground after we finish the stream tomorrow. Even though I wanted to do it tonight, we will do it. We will do it tomorrow. Daredevil is happening tomorrow.
All right.
And if you guys want to come to my live stream, I'll be streaming some Spider-Man. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Have a great night.
All right.
Great podcast
Have a
tonight,
great
guys.
night.
Have a great night.
All right. Yep. All right.
This is the
Bye.
Herd Podcast. I'm Jedi Joey. I have Melissa, Underground, and Jake all signing off. Have a great night,
Yep.
guys.
Everybody have a great night.